episode of Reviving 3.5. A report from Eutropios of Plus to Mr. Aram. Mr. Aram, your selectees are more trouble than they are worth. They failed to follow instructions on the first assignment and, instead of making sure Nia spoke nothing of her time on the expedition, coerced the information we didn't want spreading from her. We have positioned several watchers around her now that we are aware of her location. Should she speak anything of it again, I will be forced to have them silence her. We staged a mock recruiting drive with one of your ghosts. Not much in terms of talent at Hollyhead. These selectees of yours saw through the disguise when they went to greet you, and we had to buy them off with a journal meant for Miss Valletta, so they would stop asking about your well-being. Not sure what they believe the rumors Plus has about you. I did have to give Felix the journal. No doubt he will take the opportunity to read it before handing it over. Considering it was written in Atramosian Sailor's Code, I trust you'll be able to decipher it if he cannot. Plus has been hemorrhaging funds since the accounting began. The small amount of information I have been able to glean is not fortuitous for the organization. It appears at this rate a large portion of all stocks will be set aside for reserve until your return. I provided the name of the next target, have it at Horben, to your selectees. We anticipate this individual will be significantly more hostile, but did not reveal the information to the group. I feel we should have warned them of his heritage, but I will agree to your wishes. I wish you and the rest of the Trinity would allow more insight into what your plans for the organization are, but I understand sometimes the level of secrecy is entirely necessary. Murdoch, Elvina, and Heziodos have their courts, for what they are, beginning to stir. Rumors say that Egledian has even begun to stir from his seclusion. I thought that bastard was content to live on peacefully in his writhing palace of hedonism. I guess I might have been wrong. Next report in 4 days. Signed, Eutropios of the 6th.
All right, and here we are. How's everybody going or doing? Hope everybody's had an outstanding evening thus far. Sound check. How about now? Discord, say something.
Sound check.
There we go.
Up now. Sound check, sound check, sound check. This is
Ayo.
Felix Adelphi.
Yep, we're good.
Sound check. There we go.
Sorry, double clicked when I should have single clicked. All right, so welcome. Today we're going to kick off.
Sorry, I was getting it. This delay is a lot more pronounced than usual.
Gotcha. No, it's fine. So
DM, you have muted yourself.
I don't know how I muted myself. Oh, muted myself on the Discord side. Got it. All right, now that all three mutes are off, everybody should be able to hear me just fine. So welcome to episode 6 of our, well, technically 8, but episode 6 of our current campaign. As a quick recap, covering everything that happened last time, the party, Bigley, Felix, Andic, minus Cordelia. Cordelia was not here for the last session. Went off and got in their first legitimate combat as a group. From there, they turned it in, got some rewards, hung around town for a little while, and ran into some old faces that they were very surprised to see. One of them turned out not to be exactly who they thought it was. Mr. Aram was simply another person in disguise, which the group managed to see through. From here...
Yeah, familiar faces, not necessarily familiar people.
Exactly. From there, Eutropios, the current contact that they have with the Mercantile Monolith Plus, took them aside, told them some likely false rumors about the guy that they were looking for, and then handed over a journal saying, "This is for Cordelia." And we had left off as the party was departing their interaction with Eutropius.
So Andy comes out of the tent and he tries his best to slam the tent flap closed, but you can't really slam a tent flap, so he just kind of and he screams in frustration. Can you see this fake Mr. Aram from where he's exiting?
From where he's at, no. The crowd, it seems that
Okay.
when you guys were in there, the crowd has moved around. So you don't see him. He's either in a tent or, somewhere out of sight.
I'm gonna take a cursory glance to see if I can spot him, but I'm not really going to try to approach him. And I'm just gonna begin walking if I do not see him.
All right. Everybody else, what are you guys doing?
I think Felix would still be in the tent talking to Eutropius at this point, but when he leaves, he is definitely going to go find Andic.
Okay.
And
I'm assuming that this is this plus facade or circus has been set up near the river where Andic goes to pray every morning.
It is a little bit north of there, yes. So the river's not too far away. Hollyhead, for the most part, has river around three sides of it. But,
And since I have no idea where else to go or what else to do, I will go down to my favorite tree and just sit and look out on the water
all right.
and stew.
All right. So, Felix, you said you were going to head out after Andic.
yeah, I'm going to track down Andic
Okay.
and touch base with him.
Okay. Bigley, what are you up to?
I'm just following them.
Okay.
Bigley's just following.
Okay. And we will catch up with Cordelia soon. So, Felix, once you follow Andic down to the river to touch base with him.
Oh, so I'm down there.
Yep.
Hey, Andic.
What, Felix? What?
What are your thoughts on this? This was a lot for us to take in. I mean, I at this point, I don't even know what to make of Aram. I don't know what to make of Eutropius. I just want to know, what are your thoughts?
I feel like we got played. I don't know. You heard the way he was talking about Nia. He was angry that we did our jobs. He said he wanted us to make sure that she knew nothing, that she couldn't say anything, and we did just that. And he was angry that we got information. He wants to send us out to silence 6 other people.
You're dang right, brother.
And then what?
I'm kind of in the same boat. I mean, the way Tropius presented this mission to us, the idea that these 7 people had information that could change the balance of all the kingdoms around here is drastically different than what he's presenting to us now. And I thought, yeah, I mean, we were told, we knew that, probably not a good idea, probably wouldn't be happy us getting information out of Nia. But at the same time, I thought he would actually appreciate us actually telling him what Nia knew. That way, he had more information.
Well, so it's just as
I
we.
don't know.
It's just as I said at Vitus's. He didn't want us to really get any information. He just wanted us to shut some people's mouths. That's all he wanted. 144,000. That's what he said. 144,000 people. And I kind of
Mhm.
I look around to make sure there's nobody watching. Do I see anyone?
Nope.
144,000 people went missing. Chief among them, the most powerful man any of us know. What the feck is going on? And if we find anything, are we supposed to give it to Eutropius? Are we supposed? Does he expect us to kill these people? Under what?
I don't think he expects us to kill him. I mean, if he wanted us to kill him, actually, it might just be the Rubes finding them, and then they send hitmen after them. I've got no basis for that, but
You may be right, Felix. You may be right. If they're going after him separately, then we need to somehow send a message to Din and Naya. Wrigley, you're in there. You heard it all. What do you think? Am I overreacting? What do you think,
I
brother? I need your honest opinion and your level head.
You need my honest opinion? You need my honest opinion?
I
Okay. I'm gonna give you my. Can you guys still hear? Or hey,
No.
hey, okay. So I'm saying it comes down to this. There's some shady shit. I'm sorry. There's some shady shit that's happening, and I'm catching some weird vibes. So look, Ben, he let me stay on his farm for 2 weeks. Like nobody does that. You know what I'm saying? I was going through some stuff, and he let me stay there. We've got to go back and help him, or go and
yeah,
do what we
12
can to
hours,
go.
but the and he probably didn't even know you're there. But you know, the whole sentiment is yeah the same.
I'm sorry, I was out in the battlefield. I didn't see you. All the killing you were doing as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Different points to hold.
so many notches. So many notches. So
So many.
I'm down to go about at the farm if we have to do that. Well, first I actually want to find Cordelia. I feel
Yeah,
safer
me
with
too.
her around.
I've got this notebook I need to give to her. I'm going to read it real quick, break the seal on it, because I know Eutropius gave us a mission. He chose us. He knows what we're going to do, right? I mean, he told us not to look at this. He told us not to get information from anybody and stuff like that, but he knows. Right? I mean, we're not doing anything shady.
Well, we're not. We're going into somebody else's stuff.
Well,
Yeah, he tells us these things like, "Oh, you're not working for Plus right now, but we're working for Plus." You know, hey, make sure this person doesn't talk. That means get information out of them and then make sure they don't talk. It's a notebook. Don't read it. It means take a look at it and then give it to whomever. Right?
I'm gonna roll. Hey, to each his own, man. To each his own. And
you know, we do need to touch base with Cordelia. We do need to we do need to talk to Nia and Din and give them some warning because pretty much sold them out. Felix, you said that you're going to leave a posting on the Greg's list, notifying Cordelia where we went. Yeah,
Already did that. She should be meeting us in
Probably
town.
by the Diesel Clan farm because that was a few days ago, and methinks we were taking the contract to go get the kobolds, which was just past the clan farm at that time.
Yeah, no, I've been leaving daily updates. You
Okay.
know, like we're here. Since this is a big ass event, I mean, I didn't give her specifics on where we're going to be, but this is a big ass event. I expect to see her around somewhere around here.
All right. GM, would we know? Are we closer to the Diesel Clan farm, or are we closer to the closest? Well, the inn at Hollyhead that we were staying in, where we were
You
probably
guys,
posting those.
you guys are closer to the inn. So Hollyhead has two primary ports. There's the one on the south side, which is where you guys are at. And then there's the one on the west side, but that's primarily used as a ferry to cross the river, not so much for ships to actually, make berth. So, north of the town is where or northwest of the town is where the Wiesel clan farm is. So you guys are south of the town, which means the inn is the closest part.
Particularly, Felix, I'll leave it up to you. I'm at my wit's end. I don't know what to do. Do we try to find Cordelia first, or do we go to speak with Din?
We find Cordelia first.
I'm going to say Cordelia first because I'm flipping through this notebook and
Let's go.
and it doesn't make any sense to me. It's a cool story, but it doesn't mean a damn thing to me.
Fine. All right. Once we get to town, we should talk with O'Gradley. He's the only one from Gelt we know, right?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we'll pick his brain after we've met with Cordelia and on the way back to the Diesel farms.
I'm going to suspect she's going to be somewhere around here. And I didn't leave her a message saying we're staying at this inn specifically, like meet us here or anything. I just said we were in town. I think if we cause a spectacle right now, probably find us very easily.
All right.
You want to thing? Spectacle enough.
I think Bigley is having technical issues.
Definitely. Oh, wait a minute. What to do? Straight up into the air. Eldritch Blast! Like fireworks. Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast! Every 6 seconds. Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast!
Hello?
There we go.
Heyo!
Heyo.
Is my mic? Is my?
around
Is
here.
my?
Heyo!
Heyo.
I'm sorry. I heard other talking.
Cordelia's around.
Can you still see?
Yeah, we can see you and hear you just fine.
Should I say we go meet I say we go meet Cordelia, and as long as we go meet her first, and then we'll go do whatever you scoundrels want to do.
All
I
right,
just
yeah.
need somebody that
We
I can
start
rely on.
walking
around.
back, and even through Andek's rage, he is a bit embarrassed of walking alongside Felix as he's firing Eldritch blasts into the air. Like it's not a problem, but he's still a little embarrassed to have all this attention drawn.
Well, not only is it embarrassing for you? But people
It's illegal.
around seem absolutely shocked. Some of them seem frightened. Like they're used to seeing street magicians, not this. This is not something they are used to. They understand that yes, magic exists, but everybody's given Felix a wide space, which opens it up very easy for Cordelia to see the party as they go walking through, as she heads down toward the miniaturized plus recruiting fair, where
Man,
she easily
there were wizards doing all sorts of tricks and being showy and flashy. Like Felix just blasted off Eldritch Blast like fireworks. That shouldn't be too much for him. Not today. Not here.
Oh no! Remember, this
Yeah,
is a
it's-
much more
no,
toned. This is a much more toned down version from what you guys were used to. What you guys traveled around with. This is a much lesser version of that.
Smaller.
But yes, it is very easy for Miss Cordelia to see the very recognizable Eldritch Blast of Felix Adelphi.
Does Bigley see Cordelia?
I think Cordelia is going to see y'all first.
Okay.
Should I like crack
I just
my
imagine him.
chain,
Eldritch.
call them?
Oh, my nose! God, what a greeting, Cordelia. It's great to see you, love.
Thank God. And Bigley walks over and stands next to Cordelia, and then feels a little bit safer.
I pat his head.
Cordelia. Hey, I found this.
No.
We spoke to Eutropius, and he has a thing for you. And
What?
I hand her the journal with
Oh.
A different thing.
a MacGuffin.
Oh.
Yeah, a thing. And I hand her the journal that has the broken seal on it. It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it'll make sense to you.
You opened it?
I cast.
He sure the
You-
fuck. He sure the fuck did.
Why are people shocked by this? Why are people shocked by this? Like, not the kind of thing to stab you in the back, but you really shouldn't trust me with secrets. Like, knowing things is my thing.
I cast Cure Minor Wounds on myself and lose my light spell for the day.
I just have a feeling that Felix would go through somebody's underwear drawer and have that exact same excuse.
So Cordelia,
Under the underwear.
Yeah, small one.
Underwear?
under the undergarments.
Up under the
Wow.
undergarments.
Cordelia,
Gone through your underwear. Don't worry about it.
we have a lot to catch up on. A lot has
Apparently.
happened. I can make pretty good pies now. I know you were a fan of my pies before, but they're much better. But we do have serious business to tend to, and we shouldn't really be caught talking in open with Plus around. So maybe we should talk about your adventures and where you have been. How did you fare? Did you have any success in securing a vessel for our travels?
Well, to start,
As we
that
go,
bad, huh?
we go find a quiet place. Felix is just talking about how badass Bigley is actually in real life. Like, yeah, man, Bigley was over here just like crossbowing kobolds, just pow, 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 pow. And yeah, we go find a quiet place before discussing.
So you guys do manage to go find a nice secluded
Cordelia.
spot. You know, it's essentially you find a nice quiet spot in one of the parks. Park being a very loose term for one of the areas that they haven't built homes in yet. But it's nice. It's quiet, secluded, and yeah, you can now give her the lowdown on everything that happened, and I will chime in for what she was able to find out because she wasn't here, and we're kind of throwing her on the spot for this.
And also, what she has been up to. She can say
Things
Yeah.
and stuff, Lori. Things and stuff.
that.
Us too. Um, you'll have to forgive. You'll have to forgive me, and I'm sure Felix and Bigley will jump in when it's appropriate. And probably Felix should be doing most of the talking, because he's the note taker and he's the one with the keen mind. However, among the
Are you
Griggs, Ayo,
gonna tell her?
I was getting to that part, but if you want to tell
Okay.
it, if you want to recount it, maybe
No. I just
it's
wanted to
best
make
from your
sure.
it's best from your lips.
No. I much would rather hear it from yours on why this happened.
So we checked the Craigslist board, as you are aware, and we decided to take the contract, fulfill the contract. You have a couple shadow demons walking around behind you, Cordelia.
Scotch goblins, they followed me. Love you. Good night.
We went to go get that cobalt flower, and luckily, the Diesel clan farm was on the way. And we ran into and we found Bigley on our travel, which we were absolutely looking for him. And really, Bigley can describe it best. I can't. I wasn't in his head.
No, by all means, please.
And
She already.
So here's what happened.
No,
You took off.
no, not you. No. I need to hear it from the lips of the person who I grew up with and decided that he wouldn't understand my foot compared to one of those things. So tell me why, as Bigley cries.
so,
Why are you
anyways,
making the wee one cry?
so
Long
anyways,
story short, I'm the only person here who hasn't physically assaulted Bigley Smalls.
Oh my gosh, you aren't. Yeah.
well, that's hardly fair. I didn't know it was Bigley Smalls.
It's bullshit.
I cast command on Felix and instruct him to strike Bigley. No. I'm
What's
kidding.
the DC?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
DC.
I'm kidding. I'm not
No,
burning
do
the
it.
spell slot for that.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 12. I think I would have failed that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, when we found Bigley, he had single-handedly secured the Diesel clan farm, fought off the goblin invaders, and he was quite mad with bloodlust. We brought him out of it, gave him pie, and nothing in between that happened. And then we went on our way to fulfill the contract. I got some flour, and I pull out the pound of flour in a burlap sack, and I go, Cordelia, you're looking a little sunstroked. I mean, I know the sun shines brightly upon the sea, so I could tell you're at the coast. maybe next time you should use them. And I grab some flour and I throw it in her face, and I say, you should use some SPF. And then I wrap it back up and I put it away.
Can I hit him again?
Did Antic just antique Cordelia?
I've been thinking about that all week.
He's been antiquing about that all week.
I've been antiquing about that all week.
Is there a body of water nearby?
Unfortunately, no.
You would think it would be to clear up her.
But to
You
clarify,
think it'd be to clear up her face.
to clarify
Go ahead.
Cordelia's absence, Cordelia had gone down to hunt around to attempt to secure passage on a river ship for them to be able to head up or down river. They're kind of in the middle of it right now. For those who are watching on stream, they're right between the blue T and the blue E, just under Cordelia. So she'd gone to look for passage for them. She wasn't aware that Mr. O'Breedley would be essentially following the river adjacent to them, trying to keep up and whatnot, so that they would have their driver when they'd arrived at the distant end. But yeah, that's where she was for several days, trying to do this while everybody else went gallivanting about and had a happy, fun adventure time.
That's all we had was happy, fun adventure time. Nobody nearly died or had their beliefs challenged or anything like that.
Yeah. So are you guys going to fill her in on the Eutropius bit?
I was making my way roundabout to that, and perhaps Felix actually should fill you in on this. It seems that, Mr. Aram may be missing, and they
Eutropius
are.
said this?
Yes, dipshit Eutropius Hatman said this. I'm sorry. I feel very strongly about him right now.
Yeah. So you're up to speed on the whole adventure stuff. We this morning just showed up. This whole plus recruit drive thing had set up. Aram was up there talking, but it wasn't really Aram. It was a fake. We talked to Eutropius. Wasn't happy about the way we dealt with Nia, but we still got the next job to go find this other dude. We don't necessarily trust him, but he's still doing business with us. Can you read this journal and figure out what it's supposed to mean?
Yes. Why couldn't you read it?
Yeah, find out.
Yes.
So,
I mean, if you
Because
can
I'm
read
a
it,
pirate.
it's written in Ethiopian. Of course, I can read it, but it just doesn't.
Oh, she
There's,
does. She dissed her scholar.
Kind of like code in here. Would take me, hours to figure it out. You can probably figure it out as soon as you read it. And I'm going to turn on another light because I look pale as shit in this light.
all right. So,
And that
looking through said journal, many, in fact, most of the entries are completely illegible. Lots of water damage,
look.
yellowed with age, so on and so forth. I have already sent you all the portions that are legible. They're not necessarily in chronological order. Those are just the pieces of it that you can actually find that you could read.
Okay. Am I supposed to be reading these aloud to everyone?
You
You
have
have-
information. You can share it with everybody as much or as little as you want.
Well-
It's whatever you want to do, girl. Whatever you want to do.
Do you have any idea
Whatever you
what it
like.
says? And keep in mind that this comes from a potential con man.
Sure can read it.
Well, that's lucky for us all, isn't it?
Sure is. Where are we going?
Well, um,
Uh,
it seems as if Nia and Vin may be in danger.
Then why are we standing here looking at books?
You don't seem entirely surprised.
Well, because we had to come get you, Cordelia. We had to come get you first.
Don't sass me, we won.
He looks up. He looks at you with some sass, but he isn't scared. All right, but I'm
So
just saying, we had to come to you.
the journal entries are about 23 years old. Okay, they're from like 890, the age of man. Okay,
Mhm.
but it doesn't really mean anything to me. Like today we found land. Yeah, Felix is doing all this by memory because he's a super genius. Like we found land. I should say someone found land. I don't know who. But apparently it's a female because she has a keen eye for gulls, and gulls mean carrion or coast. Luckily, just after reaching shore, we were able to find a fresh spring trickling down from the hills. So they found an island, I guess. I don't know. Cordelia, what does it mean to you? Anything? Did I fuse?
Nope, that was me panicking.
You're like, nope, it tells me nothing. Go along the way now, Felix. Be on now.
I thought we were going
You
to
mean
help.
that Nia didn't
You
give
can
you
hit him with that too,
everything?
though, just so you know. Like if you play your character as so.
I thought we were going to find Nia? Naya?
Yeah,
Can't remember.
while everyone's talking, I'm assuming we're walking to go find Mr. O'Bradley so we can hitch a ride and pick his brain a bit.
DM fair.
Do that.
We're going and talking. Yes.
And I just kind of say, I interject in the middle of Cordelia's condescension. I say, now keep in mind that Mr. O'Brady is in the employ of Plus. I mean, yeah, he's in the employ of Mr. Aram, and I do trust that man, but he is also in the employ of Plus, and we may not be able to trust him with all the information. So perhaps we just ask him about guilt, and that be all. See what he knows of its history. See why the rest of this land looks down upon guilt or fearsome soul.
Okay, if that's what you guys want to do. So, Mr. O'Breely, he is back at the inn. He's out by the carriage. Really, he's just sitting up top. He's reading, some generic chat book. It's really, generic fanciful tales for the time period. It would be something, Frankenstein-esque, but applicable to the region. Something where it was, something that you could just read real quick. Little shock story, but no real value to it. Nothing that Felix would take the time to memorize unless that's what Felix does in his free time.
More of those penny dreadfuls.
Yes, Penny Dreadfuls.
I
By the
was
way,
thinking,
for tonight, it is Sky River, their generic sweet mead. In case anybody's looking for the drink for tonight. So, yes, but Mr. Robreely, he is at the carriage. He's kind of chilling.
Orange juice.
That one's for Cannibal. Hopefully he'll stop by later and see how things are going. Might get lucky.
Yeah.
So, But yeah, like I said, Mr. O'Breedley, he's just sitting on the carriage, reading, enjoying the sun in his coat and kilt.
Now, are his legs splayed?
Knees are
Does he have
apart. Knees apart, but ankles together.
Oh, a true gentleman.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, knees apart, ankles together. So, you know, he's got his utility pouch. You know, keeping it
Catching,
decent.
catching some air conditioning our way.
I am Mr. Andick. How are you? How are you
Um,
today?
Hello, Brittany. We have need of your transportation once more, and don't be confused by our cheery demeanor. We do require a bit of haste. Up to the Viso clan farm, please.
I can do that. Give me a few minutes to get the animals hitched, and we can be on our way.
Surely. May I help?
Oh no, I got it. No time at all. If there's anything you need from inside that you may wish to take this opportunity to go inside, get yourself a drink, get yourself something to eat. I will be ready in a shake of a lamb's tail.
You have such bony elbows, Felix. Ow, shite, stop. Ow.
Elbows are bony by nature. Go get us a pony keg road and really worked closely with our
Okay.
try to get out of him whether or not he's ever known Aram to use doubles.
All right.
Like, has there ever been like a fake Aram or anything like that? Try to get that out of him. But I'm gonna go get us a pony keg.
Ooh.
Heyo.
Heyo.
Ayo. Sorry, y'all.
No, that's fine.
DM, how much? How much is that going to cost us? You know, just like a gallon and a half or 2 gallons.
Depends on what you're getting. So are you getting just their local brew, or are you looking for something fancier like the some of the brew that they may have bought from the Holy Day Inn?
Local.
Local?
Because why not? Yeah.
Okay.
Rome.
Support local.
Rome.
Shop local.
Let's see.
That's pretty relevant in this story. While you're looking at that, I'm going to
2
ask
gold.
Mr. O'Brady if there's room for 2 up front with him.
Well, we could definitely fit one more inside and one up top, if that's not a concern.
Only okay. Cordelia, mayhap you should ride up front with us. So we can get the full. You can be fully filled in with what's going on.
I'm just going to scratch off 2 gold for.
I was gonna say 6 silver for a gallon and a half of their better local brews. So because your standard gallon is 2 silver, so the higher end stuff, gallon and a half, yeah, it comes about 6 silver.
Well, then I'm gonna grab some snacks and stuff also. But yeah, basically just spend the gold on while we're on our road trip. But Felix is going to step away from the dialogue for a moment.
Okay.
Can Bigly Smalls jump into some dialogue real quick?
Oh, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Excuse me. Bigly had to burp. It's a little burp. Andick, I wanted to go show you. It's going to be like a 5-minute dialogue with you real quick. I wanted to go show you the hole really quick that I built. If you don't mind coming with me.
Mr. Whitley, do we have 5 minutes?
Well, I will be ready to leave whenever you are, Mr. Andick.
Oh, yes.
You the
it's
man.
not as if
You
people's lives are in
the
danger.
man.
I'm gonna
We
loom
have
over
time. We
hurriedly.
have to wait. We have to wait for Cordelia to get caught up on and riffraff and all that stuff. Anyways, come with me to this hole, brother.
Cordelia, come with us. Cordelia, I require
Cordelia,
your assistance.
Yes.
he needs to. He needs to go.
Have
Lead
fun.
the way, brother.
The ants go marching one by one. Hurrah! Hurrah! Bigley
Oh.
says as he's marching out with you. The ants go marching one by one. Hurrah!
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 I'm
Yay!
intrigued. Can I
The
follow?
ants go marching. So, and as he's walking,
I love Die
we we go into where the hole is,
Nick
and
is
I would
going
like
to keep his hand on his mace. He's a little nervous.
He looks over at his brother Bigley, and he goes, "This is where it all happened, right here." And he goes to tap him on the shoulder, but it's too little, so he kind of tapped him on the butt, and he's like, "This is where." It's when everything changed, right here in this moment.
Where you single-handedly protected the Wiesel clan farm. For heroism.
Ayo.
Hey-oh.
Okay, I just had to see because of the pop in now. So he would like for you to go. I would like for you to go check where I was lying when I was struck, brother. I would like for you to go and check. But real quick, DM, I'm using prestidigitation real quick. I rolled a 2, so I don't think I rolled good, but I was gonna put a fake boot there.
Well, the good news is prestidigitation doesn't require a roll necessarily.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. But
So
I wanted to put a boot there.
Okay. So
Andick screams, "Ah!
Andick,
I'm back!" And I take out my mace and I take a swing at the boot.
Oh my shit! Okay, you didn't mean to do it.
I rolled a 19. Did I just
for what? A bluff?
No, for this fake boot. I fucking took a swing at the stupid fake boot. Cordelia, where are you going? You're following behind. You're my security detail.
I'm creeping.
Get your ass over here! Get your ass here!
You were on mute. You must have rolled a nat 20 for move silent.
Yeah, see?
she did say, "Hey,
Quiet.
I'm coming too."
Creeping.
So he swung. What happened, DM? He swung at the thing.
Yeah, his mace crashes right through this very obviously illusionary boot.
Don't like it. I don't like it at all.
And yeah, I mean the boot that you create, it's kind of like looking at to put it in an easily comprehensible image. It's like somebody took a very untextured 3D model of a boot and just kind of had it sitting there. We're talking like
Just chilling.
1998 Legend of Zelda's boot, right there.
It has no color. It's all freaking gray and matte and.
Yep.
But it's not even like the color gray. It's like the shade. Like there is no color.
Yeah.
It's gray. Like no, yeah.
Did you bring
yeah.
me here, Bigley?
I just wanted to see. Oh, Bigley, after seeing him smash the boot, just immediately just reacting, he goes over to try to grab his shoulder, unmeaningly grabbing his lower back, and goes, "I just had to make sure, brother." And
Shite.
goes and walks
Touching
away.
me right here.
Head
He
between
just
your
walks
knees.
away. Really small just
Andic?
says that and then says, "I just."
Yes. You're panicking.
I'm gonna make a strength check to see if I can resist Cordelia.
Well, yeah, that would be you know what? Instead of going with the whole grapple rigmarole, let's just go oppose strength checks.
All right.
Ooh,
So I
let's
roll
roll.
plus my modifier.
Yep.
Correct.
Correct.
11 for me.
Good
15
job.
Plus 2, 17.
Ooh.
Stop it, Cordelia!
Breathe.
Breathe.
I could have really used you with those kobolds. Oh.
I thought we did fine. I thought he handled himself well. He treated those kobolds like it was somebody's boot. I'll tell you that. I'll just say, don't go clubbing with this guy.
Brother.
Dad joke. That's all. That's all I'll do. Dad joke wise. That's it for me.
Hey, I fully condone dad jokes.
No, that's perfect. Brother, I don't know what this was about, but is your curiosity satisfied?
Yes. Yes, it is. I just had to make sure. And then he does the exact same thing again. He grabs your lower back, like as if he's trying to still grab your shoulder, and then puts his arm down and begins to walk away, almost like a minute, almost like if somebody saw it off TV and was trying to reenact it. That's exactly how he's doing it. So
Andic's gonna stay back a few paces and grab Cordelia by the arm before she walks away.
The hell did you do?
just waddle. I just waddle.
Waddle,
That's it. That's it for Bigley. That's it for Big League's dialogue.
Waddle.
So as we're following him,
To the very next day. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's it. That's it for Bigley.
so before he finds a duck and asks for some lemonade, I just would like to speak to you. You always handle yourself well under pressure, Cordelia, and I just want to know how many lives have you taken?
Are you supposed to count? Why? How many have you taken?
None.
He's given.
That's all I.
Maybe
It
more than a dozen, definitely.
it doesn't affect you the same way. I'm sorry. No. Andy, feeling a little bit embarrassed, just kind of walks off.
I missed.
Yeah. So he catches up.
Yep.
And we wait for Felix to return with her pony cake of orange juice. Yeah.
Orange juice.
Maybe if we say it enough, cannibal will show up.
I know. As if summoned.
Hey, have you guys heard that if you guys say orange juice 3 times in the bathroom with the lights off, cannibal shows up? It's a true thing.
You have to say it. You actually have to say it. I just turned the lights off.
Orange juice.
Like I just flick it.
Orange juice.
All right. So
I think you tune up with like the final boss for his Dark Souls game. So he might be a little bit late.
Oh, that's
fine. Yeah. Felix shows up, and so Cordelia, should we, while we ride, figure out what the hell this journal is supposed to mean? DM, real quick. Remind me, because it was a week ago. Why was this given to us? Like it's a no thing? Is it supposed to help us find this this next dude, the Harbin whatever?
No. Um, you guys had been going back and forth with Eutropios, kind of implying that you guys didn't trust him, and he's like, all right, look. So y'all can trust me. I have something for Cordelia. Give this to her. And that's all he had really said about it.
Since the three of you don't trust me, I have something for the member of the party who's not here.
Yeah, pretty much.
My brain just fucking clicked. Oh my Jesus.
Good. I'm glad someone's is.
My freaking blondness has been showing. I'm reading this like.
I'm sorry, Cordelia. What's your date? His name? Falfron?
Oh,
Foreign Fallen?
what the frick was his
What?
name? Said that to you.
No, that's okay.
Oh my, what's his face?
I know. That's a hard one.
I know exactly I know exactly what the names are.
Oh, Farlangen?
Farlangen?
Mm-hmm.
Flagden.
Oh, man, I should
Pretty sure
remember
that's how you
that.
say it.
Florganegan.
Yeah, Andik just gets up
Farlangen.
next to
Flugugerheimen!
Sag nicht Flugleigen!
Hi, I mean, whoa, sorry.
No, Glorfin. Go ahead.
Andik gets up to Mr. O'Bradley and just kind of waits for everyone to pile in. And I'm just gonna be quiet until we start moving.
Okay, so Felix, you get your gallon and a half of their local brew, their Hollyhead hops. A couple of free tankards to go with it for the road. Since you were buying so much, then you all head off toward the Wiesel clan. Because Andik and Bigley are so small, they kind of take up, a seat, and you and Cordelia are seated next to each other, kind of going over this journal as y'all read.
Oh, I'm up front with Mr. O'Bradley.
Fair enough.
I'm with Felix. I look over at Felix and I ask him, you have one of those for me? Ask for a drink. But you can tell he's actually dead serious. Bigley is dead serious.
Go. Yeah, of course. This is for everybody.
Should we not drink it right now? Okay.
Should we not? Right? The only fallout of drinking right now is having to make more road stops to, take the side of the road. Yeah, go for it.
He just wants to have a quick
Cordelia
one.
stands up and pisses out of the moving carriage.
My squats are strong.
I would venture to guess that Cordelia could piss farther than Andik.
I have a whole
feeling
stream of
that
inches of
Cordelia-
reach.
Nothing.
Cordelia could probably piss farther than Andik. Maybe not his dick, but at least Andik.
She could definitely go right over Bigley's head. Just be streaming. So
Look, I know we're streaming, but that is the wrong kind of streaming right now.
We're not on OnlyFans right now, y'all.
I will put
They're
a
gonna look it
wager
up.
on that one day.
so they're gonna look it up and be like, "What's that called?" And it's gonna be like, "It's called the Flagden shower."
No.
Sorry. Oh.
Okay, so
Oh.
Felix, you and Cordelia going over this journal.
Yes, yeah, we're going over the journal. Cordelia, what does it mean anything to you? I mean, to me, it's just journal with redacted, names, places.
I should clarify, the dashes that are in the text that I sent you are supposed to represent just illegible text.
Oh yeah, I know, but it also just comes off as redacted.
Fair.
Does this mean anything to you? Oh, DM, I should ask. We know whose journal this is. Was this Eutropius's? Idea whose it is?
They just handed it over. There was nothing to identify it. Presumably, if there was, it's in the text that is illegible.
Okay. Since Eutropius gave this to you, in order to get us to trust him a little bit more, gotta presume that from someone that we would know, or at least you would know. So Aram, Captain Chad, someone from your past. Any idea?
Could I recognize like some of the writing that I do see? Like
Not
the handwriting?
I mean, it's kind of generic
Like-
handwriting.
Rude.
I mean, go through it. If you guys want to just read the entire thing on stream, fine. If you guys want to talk about little pieces of it, cool. Like, just
I'll read the whole thing on the screen.
I can read it. It's my journal.
No, go ahead. You read it.
That was very squeaky. Sorry. Let me see if I can zoom in on the prettier one.
you should be able to. If you're
Okay.
opening it through Discord, it might open it in a browser, but you'll be able to see the zoomed in version.
Yeah, the notepad version's just not fun to read. Okay. Jesus H. Roosevelt, son. What do you need?
I need your soul, mother.
And that's why
Hold on.
goblins. That is why goblins have a hide or a bonus to their hide.
He said about 350, and it was at that point I didn't realize it wasn't a child at all. That's the damn Loch Ness monster.
Okay, well. All right,
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Was it the Loch Ness? Did he ask for 350 right now?
No, he
Give
tell
him
me that his sister thinks he's a monster.
Yeah, the Loch. I'm telling you, that's the Loch Ness monster. That's my sister. She is telling you things right now. You need to listen to her.
Is it
That is
Jesus,
the Loch
Mary-
Ness.
Is it Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, or is it Garo, Pelor, and Fleur Gorgarganian?
Farlangen.
That's not
Farlangen.
what Neon Court Wolf says.
That's what they say in Outlander, okay? And I've been
Oh.
reading lately.
Ooh, Outlander.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What was I doing before I had the
You're
almost
reading.
piss
You're reading.
scared out of me?
reading,
That's what I
reading the
said.
journal.
Okay, so to make it easier for chat, I am going to actually pull up the notepad version of this and put it on stream for y'all so you can see it. So
Can only do 500
Okay.
characters at a time.
it's on notepad, so they'll be able to see what I want them to see.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about the stream. I thought you were talking about. Oh, there you go. Cool.
Okay. Well, you already read the
That's
first
neat.
entry, so.
I thought you were going to copy and paste it into chat.
Nope.
Okay.
Cordelia, you going to read this? Ow.
Yeah. You already read the first one out, so. Captain said we need to stay away from that old stone. Says it's bad luck. I bet he's just superstitious about the symbols all over it. Took a chance last night, snuck off to that stone with some coal from the fire. Old trick. And got a rubbing of it. Maybe when we get to Atramos again, I'll find someone to translate it. And then there's a long passage that's kind of broken up.
Oh. Yeah, but that's like almost 2-3 years later that he finally found someone to translate the rubbing. Good man by the name of E something. Is what we could get out of it. Something woman, they blank and then there. fastened bonds, impeded army, something, escape the bonds, flee the enemy.
First I will chant, the charm oft cried, that blank cut blank from the shoulder, whate'er makes mistakes thee shake, for helper thyself shalt thou ne'er have. Then next I will chant, if needs thou something travel, and wander a purposed way, the battlements of crest and brain just died on that word, shall on every side be thy guide on the road thou goest. Then third I will chant of threatening streams, then danger and death shall bring, yet to hell shall it turn, born horn and wrath, and before thee the water shall fall. Then fourth I will chant, if come thy foes on the gallows way, for into thine hands shall their hearts be graven, and peace the last warrior's wish. And then fifth I will.
Sounds sorry. It sounds like a game for those who wish to find a way to leave their world behind. Jumanji.
Oh my god. Then fifth I will chant, if fetters perchance shall bind his broken limbs, o'er the nights do I chant a loosening charm, the flesh is burst, and the fetters fall from them free. Then sixth I will chant, if storms on the sea have might unknown to man, yet never shall wind or wave find home, and false is the cast of thy boat. Last and seventh I chant, if frost shall summon to kill on lofty crags, the fatal cold shall grip something flesh and something be. And then years later,
Quite the rubbing. It all came from a stone.
what size of
Interesting.
stone was this?
Wondering what language it was in.
Beat
Oh,
the hell?
we'll get to that in a minute. You finish reading. Oh, yeah. The next passage was not 20 plus years ago. It was actually the DM messed up right now because that's in the future.
Right, I did. Hold on. 890.
It's not a mistake. Oh, it's all coming together now. It's Thud, Macon, and Robbie in the future.
Hold on, let me do the math real quick. Hold on.
Right now we are on.
Hold on.
I've been keeping track.
Okay.
I've been keeping track of all this. Right now, according to Felix's journal, we are in the 914th year of the Age of Men, day 65. Still day 65.
Okay, so let me do the math real quick. Hold on.
For those watching, the notes we're reading say 914th year, Age of Man, day 99 to 100 and something.
101st.
101.
101.
Yes, in the future. But yeah, the DM had to adjust that for us. Anyway, regardless of the date, B took the helm last night. Looks like the clouds were getting heavier still. Couldn't see a thing by noon.
Well,
I'll have the crew secure the
Where
cargo.
did he say he got this journal?
He didn't. He just gave it to us. I'm hoping her luck holds out and we can find somewhere to weather this storm before the mast snaps. Never seen the waves this rough so close to Norrock. Oh, okay. So they're close to Norrock with clouds, and I wish I could look at the map right now, but there is text. You're stranded. Ship hit something last night and the wheel's chain snapped clean off. Can't steer. Dropped anchor to stop us drifting into open water.
It seems as if this journal. Sorry, it seems as if this journal may be under some sort of glamour as the text is constantly changing.
I'll fix the ear later.
Second entry of the same day. Looks like it might have been a whale that we hit. And seeing them breaching all day. Too bad we didn't have the equipment, or we could try and haul one in. Third entry of the same day. Storm hit out of nowhere. One moment clear skies, another moment our mast got hit by lightning. Fire is out, but we didn't have the cloth to repair the sails. B said she sees something big swimming around us. I hope she's wrong. Cordelia, any idea who B is?
I'm gonna snap it shut and just be quiet for a minute. And look visibly troubled.
Yes.
Feel like an ale? We've got the ale.
Ooh, fancy. Sadly, the mead's already gone.
It's okay. Cordelia, we've got plenty of road ahead of us. You take the time you need. I'm going to let you think about this. I'm going to go up and I'm going to talk to O'Breedley and ask him if this whole chanting bit means anything to him. It's a guiltish thing. No. Actually, Andic might know because it might be around Norrock that they did the stone rubbings. I don't know. I'm going to go up and talk to them.
I'm clutching the journal, so you can't take it, so you better remember things.
Yeah, I'm going to best to remember. All right. Nah, let's stay here and drink.
So Andy is up front with O'Breedley, and he bumps out, "Oh, L'chaim. That was really odd to say in that accent." So he's tapping out some of the cobalt flour and on the little dip in between his index finger and his thumb. And he says, "You want some cobalt coke?" And he takes a sniff. There's nothing like a good bump of cobalt coke to really get you going.
The fuck did I miss?
I feel like Anik's going through some shit right now.
Belia, we've a bit of a crossroads right now. We can find this miner for Tropius, or we can go figure out find out where Bronwyn's at. She's around Norrock, apparently.
What did you say?
Other.
Then I was right.
Assuming you're troubled the way Eutropius gave you that book specifically. B, I mean, his name is Bronwyn.
Doesn't say Bronwyn anywhere on there. Just says B.
You cut out right there. Don't say Bronwyn.
It doesn't say Bronwyn, it just says B.
It does. B. Who was she sailing with?
Notes.
Notes. My father.
No.
I typed them.
I
Alistair.
oh, your mother and father were sailing together?
Yes, that's the only way they sailed.
Bigley Smalls looks truly intrigued by the story. Like, oh shit.
So that's your father's handwriting.
Yes.
Interesting. He would know what the chants mean.
Hmm?
Oh, the stone rubbing of the I chant this, I chant that.
Abraham, maybe.
Unfortunately, I
What?
did not get to learn that before
Yeah,
the
well,
wreck.
anyway, wait, DM. You said you were going to adjust the year on those notes. What year was the final year? Those final entries.
Hold on. Hold on.
2000s.
I put him as just blank for the time being.
Andic leans over and he goes, "Hey, Cordelia!" 803?
903.
903. I don't need to interject with this then.
903.
Gotcha. So 11 years ago? Game time? 10, 11 years? Wow, it's amazing that journal survived. If the journal survived the wreck, the other survivors?
Me? But there
Right,
was no
right,
journal.
I shouldn't be putting hope into you like that. It's your backstory. Going
Curse Felix for his knowing everything.
anyway, this is
Felix is he's really intercepting your brain here.
Calling me out.
so how does this, I'm thinking out loud here, this inspire and Eutropius, him giving you this journal?
Because
How
he
does
has
this
a
inspire
sick sense of
trust?
humor.
It's a gesture of goodwill.
Well, surely he found this not that far away from me. And I don't remember any of this happening.
I don't know. It's a mystery. Okay, so from what I understand, Andic and Bigley are on the roof of the carriage, and Cordelia and Felix are inside. So
You hear Felix, or you hear Andic and Bigley arguing over which middle-age Pokedigi O card is the best.
It's definitely the Boba Flash.
It's definitely not even. It's Pika 2.
Oh, Pika Ryan chose everyone's favorite. You're such a shite.
You can't blame him.
You're
He's the
so
best there is.
fucking mainstream. Oh yeah.
Articudos.
Every week we would gather down at the theater. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr.
I'm just saying, I bet your starter Pokemon was a weed
I'm sorry, our
Turtle.
starter. What? Not copyrighted
starter?
franchise.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm so sorry. You're yeah. You. I bet your starter was a wee turtle.
No,
Yeah,
my
basic.
starter
You were
was
a basic.
My starter was a cat meowth.
Both said. I saw your poke digi dex,
And
and it did not have any of those.
I
I
look
thought your
over.
starter was.
I look over to Mr. Breedley and I'm like, I know I'm supposed to be talking, and I am sorry, but this is very important.
I end it right there. I was just chiming in with some bigly talk.
Oh, Cannibal raiding with the 4 viewers. Cannibal, thank you. Welcome. You just missed
thanks,
a
buddy.
very, very good conversation. Yes, we got the raid.
Raid. Oh shit, buddy.
How
So
did it?
bangs on the roof of the carriage. Oh, Breedley, pit stop.
Yes, Mr. Felix, right away. And Mr. O'Breedley brings the carriage to a halt.
Jumps out.
Oh, holy crap! All those subs. Thank
Ooh.
you, Shampoo, for gifting all those subs. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got fucking that guy in there too.
Hey, we gotta set up our channel points. You know.
I have some set up, but they're not working, so I'm trying to fix it in the background as you guys are doing your thing.
For like 5,000 points, I'll spout out a conspiracy theory for entertainment purposes.
Jesus, that's the basically relief for this guy. You are going. You're gonna fucking press that. And he's gonna be like, okay, I've been having to get this one off my chest right now. World Trade Centers.
In 1955, the
Oh shit!
Russians
Yep.
destroyed an American moon base. Understand me? 1955, Russia destroyed an American base on the moon for entertainment purposes. Felix bangs on the roof of the carriage, gets everyone. All right. Breedley, you mind getting talk to everyone? And Felix jumps out and starts taking a piss because just drinking all kinds of ale.
Cordelia goes and throws up in a bush.
Oh my god.
Cordelia's been or that journal was
stuck in the hole again.
written by
I know you told me I shouldn't put it there,
Cordelia's dad,
but
and I don't know.
Okay, so Mr. Aram says you need to
what do we make of this?
Yes.
I need someone else's mind to bounce this off of. What's this supposed to trust with Eutropius? He gave Delia the journal to build trust with her, but I don't see how it's supposed to build trust. It kind of just seems a little odd. How did Eutropius?
What's in the journal?
Oh, some crap about we're assuming it's
Or Breedley and I.
Oh, Breedley. Okay. So it sounds like Alistair and Bronwyn were sailing around. They found this stone. It had this weird writing on it. Took Alistair a while to find someone who could translate it. About 10, 20 years to actually figure out someone who could translate it. It's got a bunch of chants, and the journal entries end with something about mighty storms around No Rock and maybe whale attacks. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm just catching up. Did you say Alistair and Bronwyn?
Did.
Cordelia. Those are your
Mhm.
parents' stupid names, right?
Can I whip
You
him?
motherfucker.
Can I whip him?
Wait.
You can, for
Hold
sure.
on. I'm
Smack,
just catching up.
my bitch up.
Hold on,
Okay,
hold on.
so I don't do too much damage. Can I backhand him?
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Okay,
smack
I
the
gotta-
shit out this guy.
I gotta
Bigley
roll with that.
watches. Bigley is watching intently on this, by the way.
So those are your yeah, you gotta roll for it. Those are your
Okay.
stupid parents' names, right? Or your parents'
13.
stupid names. Oh, you don't hit. I back out of the way. Yeah, fuck off with that shit. Okay. I have an
Bigley shits
idea.
his crossbow.
No,
He does not. He does not. I'm joking.
Cordelia. Okay. A. Alistair. B. Bronwyn. C. Cordelia. ABC. I. Do you have a brother or a sister named Diego or Dora?
Copyright.
Diego or Dora, I don't know what you mean, but I hear tell there are two explorers who just go and go, and they are really great at finding things. They have helpful items like a bag of holding, like a backpack of holding. And there's always
I do not have any siblings. It's
Us-
just me.
then I'm out of ideas. I'm sorry. Go on, Felix. I interrupted for no reason. Per usual.
Dick.
No, you didn't. I was asking y'all questions like, what do y'all make of this? And I actually do want to ask Breedley. He's Geltish.
Yep. He's Gaelic.
He's
Yes.
yeah, he's Gaeltic.
Well, maybe we shouldn't talk too loudly about Mr. the Hatman in front of Mr. O'Bradley unless we know where his allegiances lie.
Yeah, whatever.
Very
But yeah,
true.
between Cordelia and I and y'all, we've got Norok covered. Culturally, we've got Norok covered. Atramos, Pontalese. Breedley might know something about Gaeltic, or definitely would. These chants that were rubbed off this rock don't mean anything to me. Don't mean anything to Cordelia. Breedley might know. Like, is this? And we show him the journal if Cordelia allows. Do these chants mean anything to you? Is this like a story, or does it sound vaguely Gaeltic?
Really quick, I grab him by his shirt, lift him up. If you damage this in any way, I'll have your head.
Oh, you nerdy ass. Yo, book carrying ass.
Set him down.
I'm gonna have to get him, y'all. I'm gonna have to get him. Cordelia went crazy. Cordelia grabbed his ass real quick.
Okay.
Oh, usually that ire is directed in my direction.
I
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
It looks. I mean, it's not. It doesn't sound like anything that would be necessarily be Gaelic. It does vaguely remind me of perhaps a witch's chant. But
A witch's chant.
That's about all I get out of it. Nothing so refined as the wizards of the day, but those the hag lovers, they used to have things like this. You can never make hide nor head of it, but it's what it reminds me of. That's about it.
So
I'm sorry. I'm very ignorant of Gaels and your culture and everything. Do you have many witches, or like, are they still around? Is this just a well? Actually, I suppose the journal's not too old. Oh no, that's from the rubbing. The rubbing could be ancient. Are there still witches around? Or
Oh, that's
just like an ancient.
that's a very loose term. You know, we may say that a witch is just the village wise woman. Oh, she's got a witchy way about her. But no,
Oh yeah,
they're
which was sorceress, hag, druid. They're interchangeable terms. Just
oh
a
no,
wise woman.
not necessarily. See, in the old stories, witches were the women who worked with the hags. They learned from them. They learned the old ways, the dark magics, but not so much today. The witches we have, they're the medicine women. They're the ones who, they act as midwives. They're the wise women that you go to when you need a little bit of herbal remedies and the like. But this aligns more with something out of some of the older tales. I can't make hide nor head of it, obviously, but it's more what it reminds me of.
If I may, are these witches' chants, are they written in common, or are they written in a runic script, or are they written in Celtic?
Well, this is taken from a rub off of a stone, and it was later translated. We don't have the original rubbing, so we don't know.
Okay.
But if O'Breedley says it does remind him of a chant, it doesn't sound Etremosian or Pontelian to me. Yeah, chances are this stone was somewhere in the Celtic region.
No. Mr. O'Bridley, forgive us our ignorance. You grew up in Guild?
Oh, born and bred, yes.
And what are the stories of Guild's origin?
Oh, that's something we hold near and dear. We don't speak of it. It's our own legends. We keep it to ourselves.
Oh, that's fair. I don't want to put you in an awkward situation. So maybe I'll switch topic. How long have you known Mr. Aram? How long have you been friendly with him, and how long have you been working for Plus?
Oh, I don't necessarily work for press. See, I first met Mr.
Yeah.
Aram. Nigh on 5 years ago. He was he was a good traveling companion. He had me travel far and wide, and back then I was just a simple carriage driver. Very very simple accommodations, but through his generosity, I was able to establish all of the accoutrement that you see here. That has been your benefit. So yeah, he's very good man. It was a good time that I spent with him.
And would you say that you were friends? Were you friends, or were you friendly?
Oh, I like to think that we were friends most days, but there were some days where we were just friendly.
Sure.
What does that mean?
Well, some days we got along as if we had known each other for years, which at a time we had. But even then, interspersed, there were days where it was merely a cordial attitude toward each other.
I glanced towards Felix. See if he caught that.
Cordelia charges up to him.
Oh,
Grabs him by the
shite.
shirt again.
Oh, I missed you so much, Cordelia.
Foe.
Miss Cordelia, I am as much friend as can be. Mr. Felix here has hired me to do a task, and that is what I pride myself. That is what we Gale pride ourselves on. When we dedicate ourselves to a task, that's what we do.
We pay this man.
So are you
Bigly
dedicated to
Smalls
us
yells.
or Mr. Aram?
Bigly Smalls yells out, "Free baller!" And that's it.
I'm focusing.
Let Cordelia speak.
Miss
Trying to focus on being mad, not laugh.
Miss Cordelia, Mr. Felix here has hired me to be your driver, to take care of your affairs as seen fit, and that is what I am here to do. I am not here to spy, to belittle anything that you may be doing. I am here to serve a purpose, and that's all.
The moment we let you from service, are you going to go report to anyone?
The only person that I would be reporting to is the next person to hire me, and that would be to wherever they need me to pick them up.
I let him go. And stalk back to his carriage.
Oh,
And
that
big
makes
small
sense.
Cordelia walks away, Felix. And on over Lee's shoulder. Congratulations. To your initiation, you're now one of us. She's physically assaulted him, you. You're part of us now. Felix is going to omit the part where she hasn't,
I give him 5 more gold to reinforce his retainer, and I offer him another line of cobalt flour.
You know you're not supposed to be fucking snorting that, right? It's supposed to be like, brother.
that was for.
Why are you snorting it? What has happened with you?
I now only have 15 ounces of the cobalt flour.
Hey, that's some good flour. Very
Holy
aromatic. Smells
shit.
like flowers.
Hold on. So how many
16.
how much was in that kilo? Or 16? Okay.
It was a
Damn,
pound.
dude, you did an ounce?
Yeah.
You did an ounce of cobalt flour. I'm just gonna say right now, even with the substance that doesn't do something to you, that's you're baking bread, bro. You are baking bread in your nose right now.
Muffins.
Fucking snot
Can he
muffins.
sneeze muffins?
Yeah, he's snot rocking in muffins right now. It's crazy.
I've got cotton mouth.
Okay. So
once
now that we know about potential link to this stone being of Geltish origin, maybe Cordelia's parents are somewhere because it's journey up. What do we want to do?
Well, we need to go. We need to finish the Viso. Yeah, Viso clan farms.
Holy shit, we have not gone there yet.
No, we're still riding.
You're on the way there as Cordelia assaults the driver.
Yeah, and then we had to pull over so Felix could pee. I could take another bump, and Cordelia could vomit. I'm assuming from emotions and not from the wee bit of drink she had.
Definitely from emotions. Calm down.
Oh, I thought it was like if she's not used to traveling overland, she's more used to the sea.
Sure, that'll be my excuse for y'all.
You're like, I like that one better. You're like,
It was emotions, but for the sake of y'all, it was a land thing.
The heat of the moment.
One final thing, Mr. O'Bradley. When was the last time that you worked for Mr. Aram?
Oh,
I mean,
like,
did you ever
about 2 years
take
ago.
him, and you never took him around guilt?
Oh no, he made a point to steer clear of guilt.
Really?
Most people find guilt a little too rough for their senses.
Well, there's rumor of war brewing.
Oh, I haven't heard anything of the like, but that's just from what I've heard.
And Eutropius treats you so unkindly. Why are Atromosians so, or why are those from Atramos and Populace so unkind to Celtic people?
Oh, that's most definitely because we'd have to go back a wee bit. You see, out there in what's known as the Oxhorn Wall or Oxbourne's Wall, there used to be a quite hefty number of orcs, and goblins, hobgoblins, and the like. They would go down and raid the Pontalians and into Atramos and into Gelt. Well, Gelt was the force that drove the hammer home and essentially shattered the last of their tribes. That's why Bork is positioned where it is. If you've ever looked at a map, there's no forest between us and them. It's free ride. So
I'm looking at it now.
we would be the ones to put them in their place. Now, the reason it's known as the Oxbourne's Wall is because we were the force that, well, we left none standing. When the Gaelt decide to make a move, we make a move. We make a move as one. We pride ourselves on our strength. If you've never seen the Oxbourne cavalry, then you should be glad that you haven't. And if you do have to see it, you sure as hope that they're on your side. Now,
we're wrong.
Atramos, they in our opinion, they have a high and mighty view of themselves. They feel that they have a long history, and that their books really are their strength. The Pontali, they're kings of the river. Sure, they know the ins and outs of all the tributaries and the woods in between. But it's always been the Gaelt who really have been the might. We have sacrificed for everybody, and they look down upon us for that. I know it sounds strange, but that we have such little regard for ourselves when it comes to battle, they view that as a fault. Now we hold a wide berth, that we do. We have almost as much land as Pontales and Atramos combined. But where they decide that they must build cities upon it, we have one central city. And the most we leave untouched. We have a few farms here or there where the climate is appropriate, but we leave it untouched the way it should be. We let the horses and the oxen graze, and for that they look down upon us. They feel that the cities are their strength, but we know that our strength comes from being Gaelt.
Okay. Well,
Hera silent from the carriage.
Biggie Smalls. Make sure that no one's looking at her crying.
Is she crying because she is so impressed by the man she just lifted up by his kilt?
She's having allergies. That's what's happening.
Yeah. No, thank you, Mr. Brildy. You've been nothing short of wonderful to us. Even Cordelia, though she has problems with showing her emotions in a constructive way. Oh, and she muted herself. I'm gonna catch her later. Thank you for answering our questions. I'm gonna roll a quick sense motive. I don't think he's lying, but no, I believe him. I rolled that tool. Yeah, I think by your leave, we'll continue on to the Diesel Clan farm.
Okay.
No.
To the Diesel Clan farm.
Shortly thereafter, y'all arrive at the farm, as is pretty usual. There's a scattered population of farmhands out there, weeding, pulling turnips, checking on various harvests to see when they'd be ready. As you near the central farmhouse where Din stays, you notice his griffin is outside, taking its time. It's kind of lazily laying near the barn, but it's not inside, it's not outside, but it looks like it's relaxed, considering from the blood stains in the sand and dust around it. It's likely recently fed.
Well, Cordelia, do you want to go say hello to Peter Griffin?
I nod and go over and snuggle the bird lion thing guy, Griffin.
Bird lion
No.
thing.
We need to act like this is business as usual, but somebody needs to get the message to Din and to maybe relocate or be on guard. And I'm gonna take a look around and see if I notice anyone strange hanging around. Anyone that looks a little out of place.
Give me a spot check.
You probably want to go talk to Din and give him a heads up that he and Nia might be under watch from members of Plus.
16.
Give him like the heads up.
16. And that's a total of 16, right?
That's correct.
No, you don't see anybody that seems out of place or anything like that.
Okay. Do I see Wall or Din?
I'm surprised nobody's asked Wall's last name yet.
Kerr?
Is it Martin?
No, his name is Wall Pocker. If you remember, Din made a crack about him crashing another carriage.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Watch the movies.
It's not a movie, it's a real life thing.
Oh, even better.
No, you don't see Din, you don't see Wall.
Without you.
With, some brief investigation, yes, it's pretty easy to find Din inside the main house. Which, of course, he's in there with Nia.
Guys, it's stuck in the hole again. I know you told me I shouldn't put it there, but
Are we all walking up?
Who is walking?
Oh, Felix is still on the keg and Hammer trying to make sense of everything. And letting y'all do your thing.
You're damn right. Bigley Smalls is going to he's going to want to walk up. So whoever's walking up, Bigley Smalls is walking up.
Yeah, the door to the main building is open. That's why it's pretty easy to find Din and Nia inside. For ease of visualization, just think a Viking longhouse, but in, Tudor style. It's got the very block walls, daub and wattle, where it's just, the square with the cross brace in it and just whitewashed, mud and horse dung for the outside. It's not necessarily a wooden building. Wooden frame, but, it's got their economic insulation.
Does Bigley see any small animals around?
No.
Okay.
So Bigley, when Bigley knocks on the door, Andic will yell out, "Quick, Din! A wild beast has a hold of your griffin!"
So, Din, the, broad-shouldered, white-tunicked individual, you know, steps out and goes, Andic, what are you yelling about?
Quick, come quickly. Something's got a hold of your griffin. I think it's a wild feral beast. It's all gnarly and gnashing and drooling and spitting.
And
Oh, it's
Din steps out and looks over at Cordelia with his griffin, the griffin who is, of course, very, very lovingly nuzzling up into her, uncomfortably close. Yeah, no, yeah, that's a wild beast, all right. Welcome back, Mr. Andic. What can I do for you? We're glad to see your friendly face here.
it's great to see you too, me friend. I believe Bigley has some business he'd like to discuss with you.
Oh yes, come inside. Any business of yours, we'll look into as business of ours.
Well, he is he is more than capable of handling his own business. I just want to be here to escort him and hang out with me brother a little bit. So I'm gonna wait outside and I'm gonna post up by the door while Bigley goes in.
Okay.
This was okay. So it's just me in there.
Yeah, and
Just
hanging
you.
out by the door. Din
Okay.
escorts you inside. Nia, she's kind of lounging in the back. She's sitting in one of the benches, poking at the fire with a stick. But she looks significantly cleaner and happier since the last time you saw her.
So Bigley
Roll an on the spot check. No.
Bigley goes and he says, he's grabbing. Actually, is there anything around him? Is there anything like he can like fiddle with? Actually, fuck it. He just grabs. He's starting to grab his own like pen, the feather from his pen, and he's ripping out little pieces of feather. And he goes, "You guys are still in danger, And happen to know who it might be." As he continues to drop the feathers.
What do you mean, Mr. Bigley? What do you? I thought after all that we would be fine. I mean, we've been keeping an eye out for any more attacks from those critters, but
look, when it comes to it, I tried to hold off on those critters too. I was here for 2 weeks. Okay, I was here with you battling them, whether you knew it or not. I was here, so don't even get at me with who was here and who was not. But I do have to say with Mia over here, there's still people that want to make sure that she doesn't say the information she does. And I just want to come out and be friend. You guys were friends to us. You guys were decent people. We're just trying to look out for you guys in your best interest. You're not safe. Bigley says that. When he says that, he goes from breaking his character almost into being serious, and then kind of realizing that he needs to get back into kind of being like he has the upper hand in things.
Okay, Mr. Bigley. What do you mean? What do you mean we're still in danger? Like I said, we've been watching out for any more of those creatures to come by. But what do you? I need you to just speak clear and concise with me here. What is it? You helped us out, and we trust you. We believe you. We just need to know what you're getting at.
What I'm getting at here is you guys are not safe here. Apparently, Mia is we. How can I say this? We maybe should have handled things a little bit better, and we didn't. And now, because of that, they're still looking out for me.
Andic, shut the door and get your beardless ass over here.
Bigley looks scared. Like I was just trying. I was trying to tell him, brother. I was for real. I was trying to let him know to get out. You know, be safe.
I
So
shut
I'm
the
trying to let
door
him
and
know.
walk in. Be calm, Din. We have to keep up appearances. We're doing this as a courtesy because we don't feel right.
We were
You've done.
wrong.
We have done nothing, or you have done nothing but be kind to us. We thought we were doing the right thing. We thought we were the nice guys. And we may still be, but just in case we're not, we had to let you know.
When it comes to it, I can. You can protect Mia and yourself a lot better than I could ever. So I just want to give you a heads up. You know.
Okay. So Din is going to roll an intimidation check here, which he doesn't do great at. He gets a 10.
What do you want me to oppose?
I mean, you can give me a sense motive to oppose that intimidation.
I think it's based on charisma. Like it's intimidate versus a charisma check.
Oh, charisma.
And
That would be pretty accurate. That's what I was leaning toward, but at the same time, usually sense motive is kind of the.
Well, I believe for the intimidate check, it's hit dice plus charisma is the DC to the intimidate check.
Well, I rolled a natural 14. I have 2 hit dice and
got-
-1 on my modifier.
I got a 12 plus 2, so 14 as well.
Okay, so he just seems kind of angry, but he's not necessarily intimidatingly angry to you guys. All right, look. You came here. You dragged her out of hiding. Okay? I was trying to keep her safe.
Yeah.
Our farm gets attacked. We lose 3 of our aunties because of
Yeah.
Be plain, clear, and simple. What is going on so I can handle it? Or so we can handle it. Because if we're in danger, like you say, we need to know.
Okay.
Both of you are just beating around the bush right now. Nobody's going to hear us here.
We don't know for certain you're in danger. We were hired by Bucket. We are hired by Plus to look in to Nia. Something they were interested in her experience with this convoy or this expedition or whatever. You know, you were there as well. Once we had located her and located you, we simply told them she knew nothing. We cast a spell of Zone of Truth on her, and she was rendered incapable of lying. So we confirmed she knew nothing, but our employer was irritated that she spoke at all. It was a double-edged sword. There was really no way to win. Now,
And his thing. Sorry, brother.
no, you're good.
Bigley Smiles is just gonna. Where's the bathroom at? Do you guys have a bathroom around, real quick?
There's a latrine pit out back.
Okay, I'm gonna go use it real quick. I'll be right back.
Now, the part that bothered our employer most was Nia said that there were rumors of curses, and I know Nia. I'm sorry, and I looked to her. We dragged that out to be. You didn't want to say a damn thing, and that's our fault. don't go repeating it. If you have spoken to anyone about it, say you made it up. Say you were lying, say you were drunk, say you were telling stories, anything. I honestly believe that getting out of here may be your best option, but this is your clan, this is your business, this is your livelihood. I understand you have a need to protect it. So at the very least, don't say anything to anyone. And I'm sorry. I wish that included us.
So there's a drawn out pause. The silence hangs heavily there for a moment before Nia goes, I won't say anything. I didn't want to tell you, and
I know.
I won't say anything to anybody else. Din, what? No, it's all right. We got this. And Dick, thanks for telling me. I think Nia and I are going to take a little trip for a little bit. Go
That's
go
why
maybe see some more sights. Get some fresh air.
you're gonna show her the world. Take her from Pontalis to guilt. You can show her the world. Shining, shimmering. I'll stop.
Let's make this clear. From this point on, I appreciate what you have told us. I'm glad that you told us and you gave us this information. And you're welcome here as a guest whenever necessary. But I'm not going to tell you a damn thing else beyond this.
Absolutely. On our way out, perhaps we need to, just for appearance's sake, laugh. I go and open up the door. Oh, Din, sorry. I always get your fucking name confused. Where's the D? Where's the V? Who knows? The D is hiding. Oh, anyways, you fucker. It's so great to see ya. We're gonna be off here pretty soon. Good luck with all your travels.
Oh no, no, thank you for sure. And just remember, you know what I always say. I love you. I love you like a friend. and Dick.
Okay, bye.
Bigley walked in right then. Can I do a sense motive?
Bigley's gonna have to go back and look at the stream later on to find out what was just said.
Oh, I will. But can I just do a sense motive to get a fucking feel? I felt that already. I rolled a 15. Is luck be in the air tonight? What's going on here?
Yeah, you can tell that was definitely a partially false sense of partially false display of affection.
Oh my gosh.
And Din most definitely making fun of Andic's name.
Oh. Again, if you haven't heard already, you guys should check out Vin Diesel's song. I don't know you, but I feel like I do. It's a good one.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Also, quick sidebar for anybody who's watching right now, if you like what you're seeing, please drop us a follow.
Yes,
If
please.
you continue to like what you see, we hope to someday earn your subscription. If you don't, hey, that's cool.
And
so enjoy, because we really enjoy doing this. Like, this is a lot of fun for us.
We have fun. We enjoy doing it for y'all.
And until then, cheers.
In the world, and yeah, as a player, I'm still amazed at all the stuff the DM and the other players are coming up with for this world. Fantastic.
Pointing at you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We get back to the carriage, and I want to sit next to Felix.
Okay. Mr. O'Breedley, as Andic and Bigley return to the carriage, goes, Cordelia, are you still getting too friendly with that griffin? Or are you going to join them at the carriage when Andit comes back?
I have slowly walked back to the carriage.
Cordelia! Cordelia!
Yes, sweet one.
As you
Oh,
climb
okay,
back,
okay.
Hold on, Bigley. Cordelia, as you climb back onto the carriage and look back, you see the griffin giving you the puppy dog eyes.
Oh, shit.
What I think
Like snap.
No.
griffins sound like.
Cordelia.
Just the eyes.
Oh no,
Cordelia.
that was
Run back and hug him.
that was Andic talking back to the griffin like some condescending person does to a dog.
Felix now very relaxed. Hey, how'd the talk go? Did you inform Din that there's probably going to be some surveillance on Nia, but there's nothing to worry about? Really
shit.
so long as she keeps her mouth shut, just like we had talked earlier.
No, we told them that they were going to be murdered.
Yeah. Sorry, Felix.
Hey, have another drink, relax some.
Hey, yeah, buddy. You feel good, right?
No reason. I'm very relaxed. I know you're lying. What you do. You just, lie and joke. It's a fun thing for you. I know you didn't tell them that Nia was about to get murdered. That would be ridiculous.
I look over at Andic, and yeah, no. We totally told them. And I'm trying to say it so condescending that he thinks I'm lying. We totally told them that, yeah, I wouldn't lie to you ever.
You gonna roll that performance?
Yeah, let's do it. Got a 13. I think that's plus. What would I plus that with?
That would be a bluff check. So, that would be
So let's
based on
check
your
game.
skill. So normally in 5e, they do just pretty much charisma-based checks. 3.5, you got that broken down into intimidation, sense motive, bluff, diplomacy, etc., etc.
So I would go off my what?
If you have bluff as a skill.
Oh, I do. Oh, damn. Yeah. I got an 18 altogether.
Okay. Felix, your sense motive.
We are looking at
You're
a.
drunk.
Ooh, that was an at 20.
Oh, wow. So I thought you're. So what do you do?
I take this in stride. I take it in stride.
Felix, I would
He's like-
never lie to you.
Yep.
Just don't kill my high. That's what he's saying. Don't fucking kill. Tell me this in 2 hours. Felix is trying to say, y'all need to get at me later.
Oh boy, oh.
Oh yeah, Felix. Yeah, I would never lie. We told them 100%. We told them, and they were like, "Ooh," and we were like, "Ah."
But they are aware. I did not mention Eutropius' name.
Anchor, keg.
Hey, pour me one too, please.
Go.
DM's going to be quiet for a second. DM needs to go get another drink.
Okay, now I'll ask all
Okay.
the questions to Cordelia about how she secured the vessel, how much we owe, where we are headed.
Talk to us, girl.
Hold on. before we get to that point, so we have, because as we all know, Cordelia was not here for the last game. Okay.
Oh, you're back, DM? Never mind. We don't
Hold on,
need to
hold
talk
on.
about it now.
What we will do is we will take a short break, play our fake commercials. By the way, everybody in chat, the commercials that we're about to play are player generated and
Doctor approved.
They are meant to represent and be created by past characters that we have either played or encountered. So they're all fake, and we will take a short break. We'll aim for 5 minutes so everybody can hit the bathroom, get a drink as they need, and please hang out and enjoy.
And Dick is.
The moon, how do you cut your hair? You said you clips it.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? I didn't see you over there. Welcome to Ravi's Bakery and Herbal Supplies.
You know they can't see you, right?
Yeah, not with that attitude. Anyways, if you're looking for a nice little tasty pastry or you're looking for a herb to kind of spice up your meals, you're at the right shop. Even if you're looking for a special herb to kind of keep you like in your own element when you're out there on like campaigns with people that you really don't know, you're at the right place. Or like you're just like in your own head and you're like, man, I can really go for some sage right now. It really makes better. Well, man, you're at the place where you could have it on you always.
Or like, your parents kind of look at you, like wrong because the rest of your family ended up doing something with their elf lives, and you just like, I'm me, and I'm like a flower ready to blossom.
You're at the right place.
Like you fall in love as a virgin and then you end up accidentally crushing your love with the rock.
You're at the right place. Man, I can really go for a pastry right now. I wonder if I have any pastries cooking. Oh, yeah, that's right. Commercial. So why don't you come down to
Ravi's Pastries, Bakery, and, man, I'm too herbed for this.
Just come on down. You're at the right place. Ravi's Bakery and Herbal Supplies. All sales are final. If you decide that you want your money back after you've done all the product, well, go fuck yourself because you're not going to get it back. If you have anything else to say, I'm saying things at this point because I want to make this sound really dramatic. This thing's going really fast. Have a good day.
This episode of Reviving 3.5 is brought to you by
Greeting and salutation. I work for Plus by affiliation. Here at Plus, we strive to open a world of opportunity to everyone, everywhere. Do you need a miner to help extract some ore? Consider it Plus. Do you need a wagon train to transport your crops to market? Consider it Plus. Do you need a new knife to butcher your game faster? Consider your knife Plus. Our master craftsmen have unlocked the secret of making everyday items their best so you can be at your best. Through research, development, and social arrangements, we have the roads to help you find whatever and whoever you need, whenever you need it. Our dedication to making the world a better and more comfortable place means the safety of our wares is absolutely paramount. We now have 2 options for membership, Mundane and Merchant. Our Mundane membership will allow you access to our special listings on Craigslist, not normally open to the general public. In addition, it raises the debt ceiling to get you your enhanced products now instead of later. Our Merchant memberships allow for an even greater level of borrowing with flexible repayment plans. Additionally, our transportation webwork will get your goods to market fast and safe. So please, stop in at any of our many Plus locations today. Join in the next hour and get a discount on any purchase of 100 gold or less from our subsidiary, Master.
This episode of Reviving 3.5 is brought to you by
Thuds, Onomatopoeia and Mouse Sound Effect Workshop. You often find yourself regaling townsfolk or fellow tavern patrons with tales of glory and valor. You often struggle with describing the sound your warhammer made whilst crushing in an enemy's skull. Let Sir Thud's Onomatopoeia and Mouse Sound Effect Workshop work for you. We know just where to insert the otherwise wayward thwack or pow. Need a whack or splash? We have shelves full. Want to relay the sound made whilst uncorking a vial of poison? Want to relive the cold struck when the bard fascinated the evil lich? Come on down and visit Sir Thud's Onomatopoeia and Mouth Sound Effect Workshop in the Kingdom of Ishtar at the corner of Clank and Patang Streets.
And thank you, Sir Thud. I don't know if this is a Mandalorian type thing, but maybe next time you could record without your helmet. This episode of Reviving 3.5 is brought to you by Old Pappy's Mining Supply Surplus Store. Oh, hello there. Didn't see you come in. I gather you're here because your adventure in life just didn't pan out. Oh, pan out. Get it? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pick on you. Pick on you. Pappy knows all about it. See, that's why I opened this here store. Pappy knows just how dangerous raiding tombs and traversing dungeons can be. Here, you can get everything you need to strike it rich without all the hullabaloo that comes with plundering ancient burial sites. We got pickaxes, pans for panning, hood lanterns for nighttime panning, those little flags that you put in the ground when you stake a claim. We got hammers, chisels, and shovels, both new and used. So come on into Old Pappy's Mining Supply Surplus Store. Please? Business is not going well. Even if you don't buy anything, I'd appreciate someone to talk to. I'm not even sure why I bought this sponsor spot. I really can't afford it. I'm just so lonely. Thank you, Pappy. And just as a reminder to all of our sponsors, the ad spots are non-refundable.
Yeah, that's he pissed in the bottle. By the way, we're live again.
Son of a bitch.
To be fair, I have played in
to be
my
fair, Al.
t-shirt and underwear plenty of times and nobody's noticed. So at least I'm
It
wearing
was
shorts
crazy.
this time.
Fair.
Because it's saving it for the OnlyFans. That's
Yeah.
why no one's noticed.
Gotta keep this
I mean,
PG-13. I don't know.
we don't have an OnlyFans
That you know of?
yet.
That you know of? Maybe I haven't let you in on the secret yet.
That was fantastic, Bigley. I remember that night on mushrooms and pissing in a bottle. I am still about 2 minutes away. So you all go do your thing. I'll be right back.
Okay. I was gonna. Yeah.
All right. So while we wait for Andic, chat, do you have any questions for us?
Ask Cash Money. Yes, Cash Money took over in the 99 and the 2000s. That wasn't asked, but I know it's gonna be asked.
Ah, yes. The Discord invite, yes. I can do that real quick while I'm at it.
So are there channels that just we're in and then other channels we let?
Yes, so
Okay.
pretty much everybody
Yeah.
can view most of the channels. I have the DM only channel, or the DM only channel.
Except for Josh.
Well, not anymore. He pointed out that he could see it, so he wanted to.
He said, "Wait, what the
he
fuck?"
wanted to interrupt me, and then the Twitch crew here, they have access to Twitch concepts and world building, and pretty much everything else is open. So
Okay.
That shit was funny too. Greg was like, "Wait, what the fuck? Hold up, though. Hey, hold up. Hey, hold up. We need to talk.
That
How the fuck do you got that?
that
how are you doing?"
notification popped up, and it was Eutropius's intro, and I got like real fucking life mad.
Felix, 100%. No,
Felix, sit down.
I don't need to see Felix's white ass right now.
Hey, that's some good lighting though.
fucking Juvenile starts playing in the back and shit. Just fucking anyhow. Is there room any more room
I just
for
need you
me?
guys to realize you guys are rocking the shorts. I'm rocking the harem pants.
Nice.
The harem pants and the vest. Y'all can't see it that well. Let me throw the white light on here real quick. Actually, no.
Jokes on all of you motherfuckers. I'm not wearing pants.
So
technically, these are not shorts. They are Ranger panties.
Can't you see?
I think we're having a shorts off, guys. Everybody get your shorts.
Y'all can't see, but I'm rocking my forest green vest. I had my.
Oh shit! Yeah, we were waiting on fucking Andy. And Andy is back. He just joined in.
Yeah, no, I'm just watching this. I'm just watching this getting super hard.
Oh God! Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey! Save
Keep
that
going.
for the OnlyFans.
I'll give you the password so you can upload your own content. Okay. Calm down.
Stealing thunder over here.
The trick is everybody creates.
You almost choked on your drink.
Everybody creates their own and then just advertises for everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm going to create very niche content. If you want to see somebody sobbing uncontrollably in a bathtub full of Cheeto dust, this guy right here.
That's your guy. This is gonna be your fucking guy right here.
All right, so we're done with this stream, right? Because I really want to see that like immediately.
See what?
No,
hold on. Right now, I'm outside in a trench coat and short shorts. I feel like such a creep.
As you should.
Why does he keep trying to take my creeper mantle? Like, that's mine.
Your creeper mantle was earned by sitting there creeping on our stream or on our Discord.
That's a different type. That is a different type of creep. That creeping right there is what you're doing. Is what TLC be talking about. Not really. No, I take that back. Yours is more of the. Yours is. I know I was completely wrong. I realized the lyrics and I was like 100% wrong. Yours is more of the like. Okay, let me fucking like check out. Not show my face, but check in on what's going on here. Where Felix is like the. Felix is like the. At any moment, you don't know if it's shorts or if he is just wearing a trench coat, and that's a different type of creep. You know, at any time.
You're like TLC. I'm thinking like I didn't know I was pregnant.
It's Lurker versus Lonely Island. Creep.
Yeah, do the creep.
Lonely Island.
Do the creep.
You're dancing in a trench coat and short shorts. That's right.
My life is more like
we need to travel to Texas, y'all.
My life is more like that other Lonely Island song that involves pants.
What? Which one? Like a ball.
I will tell you a story when no one else is around.
Well, I'll remind it. Where are we at? Speaking, we need to get. We are.
No one else is around except Neon Cord Wolf.
No, we got. From what I'm seeing, we have 9 viewers right now. So they're just. We have viewers enjoying our banter.
Just watching, just being like, "Oh my god, what are these crazy ass people talking about?" Anyways, 3.5.
Everyone came back and met up with Felix while he's just like
chilling in
trying to relax and make sense of everything and figure out what to do next, doing his plotting, scheming thing. And everyone came in and like, no, we totally didn't tell Nia that she was about to get murdered.
Bro, welcome to being Ravi with you guys.
And that's where we left off.
Okay, so Andic just starts speed drinking. He's just fucking He's just slamming ale. Like, hey guys, so what's our next move? This is as far as I've planned. And for real, I've got to go fill that up. That was embarrassing.
I say we go with.
You know what? It was cool with everyone coming here as like a courtesy to Nia.
Yeah.
We told her what was going on, and she knew. So yeah, not a big deal. But yeah, do we want to go explore Cordelia's.
That's
I
exactly
don't
what
know,
we want to
maybe
do.
search for Cordelia's parents, or do we want to go find this next person for our not plus related job?
You know what? Something tells me. Something tells me that Cordelia's parents and this guy with a weird fucking name are one in the same. I mean, they're all going to be leading down the same dusty old trail. What if we go check the Craigslist board? We're going to need some gold to outfit ourselves, to secure passage, to feed ourselves, and continue on. What if we just go through the Craigslist postings and do something else? I'm so fucking done with Plus. You're right, Felix. I'm done with Plus right now.
DM, can Bigley do a spot check before he leaves?
Dick.
Hold on. Let Bigley ask his question.
You
might
say, go ahead and take a drink before we have this talk. Go ahead. Let's
let
and
Bigley ask his
goes
question.
ahead and
I took that as a signal in real life.
Go ahead.
Can Bigley do a spot check really fast before they leave? It's a 19 because I have a 1 in spot, but I rolled a 18.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if there's anything suspicious around. Bigley Smalls all of a sudden kind of got into like almost like spidey senses kicked in. It just kind of kicked in with myself as well. That's why it's happening with Bigley. So it was like and he just wants to make sure that Mia is going to be safe. So he's just checking around because he is really unsure.
Okay. Bigley, do me a favor and go ahead and go look at your Discord real quick.
Okay.
It's going to be under the DM only tab.
Definitely got a moose knuckle going on right now with these shorts.
Oh, Jesus shit. Oh, Carl, save me.
I didn't know I had a freckle there. Interesting.
Inspect your genitals on the OnlyFans, sir. I will make a special section for that.
Wait on Bigley to read his message that I sent him.
Oh, fucking something patient. Jesus Christ. Oh, boy.
Hey, you know,
my kid's mom has
people
one
got to
too.
make money too. Everybody has to make money somehow.
Oh, you guys are talking about the OnlyFans.
That's what I'm assuming that something patient is talking about. By the way,
I was talking about the moose knuckle.
I'm gonna warn you guys. This is for chat because everybody here has already experienced it. In the future, if we're streaming on a Saturday or Sunday and you see this door open, go ahead and say something in chat because I probably have a tiny human staring at me. And yeah,
that is so good. I'll remember.
It's happened a couple of times last time where I just had a little creeper, a little eyeball staring at me from out there.
Mine just
I'm assuming
appears right
Bigley
here.
just
Get my message.
I'm assuming
DM?
Bigley did a spot check and observed O'Breedley's nuts again.
Did you DM? Do you hear me?
I lift him up for you.
Okay, sorry.
Ayo.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Ayo.
ayo.
Sorry, that was aggressive. I don't know what happened.
Why are you so grumpy?
Ayo.
I just like playing this sound. I'm sorry, stream.
Guys, it's stuck in the hole again.
Okay.
I know you told me I shouldn't put it there, but
So Felix encourages Andic to have a drink. I did.
I might be able to say that one on Discord. You can tell me.
Here's my take on things, and
I'm
please,
eager to
everyone
hear.
else listen in. Everyone else listen in and maybe put in some input. And Felix takes off his glasses for this. Right. Dick,
Hi.
I completely empathize with your clerical training. Okay. Reason I can laugh about it is because I lived it.
Now I know
lived
you
for
went
6
to
months.
you went to the academy.
No.
No.
Oh, I did. For clerical training, eating lentils for like 6 months and completely shit, being treated like shit, having absolutely nothing. My father was a pig mucker. Okay, right?
Yeah. Hi.
Right, but that you actually realize what that meant for me as a child. I didn't get food growing up. Okay? My father couldn't afford that. I literally got to eat the scraps that the pigs didn't eat. Okay? When I say dirt poor, I wish we were dirt poor. Okay?
Yeah.
More poor than you can actually imagine.
Oh, I could imagine it, but go on.
The fact that I have got, he holds up his chemically silvered cane. The fact that I just get to carry around silver with me, the fact that I've got gold in my pocket, I never, ever imagined this for myself. I didn't think it was ever going to be something that I could achieve.
Yeah.
So as far as our goals go, goals right now is just to get money. Like I'm loving this. Like I want what's best for y'all. Okay, Bigley, I want you to be a rock star. Cordelia,
Of course.
I want you to find your parents.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Andic,
Hold on.
you got this attachment.
Hold on. As you say Bigley, Bigley's not there. What you see is Bigley's tiny little legs as he runs away from this carriage, which I should mention hasn't departed yet, as he's running back toward the main building, kicking up a little cloud of dust. Bigley, go ahead and give me a touch attack.
I rolled a 16, so let's see what that's plus.
I jump out of the carts.
That was a touch attack?
Yep.
28.
20. Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, no, 28.
For your touch attack?
Wait, I want you to be a rock star. Where the fuck
It should be
are
your
you
base
going?
attack bonus plus your dexterity. Base attack bonus plus dexterity. Bonus.
Oh, I'm looking at AC. It says touch at 12. Maybe that's my defense? I don't know.
That's your touch. Your touch. This is going to be your base attack bonus plus your dexterity bonus for this touch attack.
Okay. So that is 14. No, I'm kidding. I'm just going to go higher. You said that's my plus my dex. That is a 18 altogether.
Okay, give me a grapple check.
Oh, fuck. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Let's go. A 14 plus.
Plus your base attack bonus.
That is a 0.
Okay. Plus your strength bonus.
Oh, fuck me. Hold on. That is a -1. So that's 12 altogether. That's with my grapple. My grapple's a -1 too. I'm like,
Okay. Well, actually, if you have the grapple stat, then it is your roll -1. So that grapple takes into account everything else that I was going to feed to you. So, yeah, whatever you rolled -1, which you said you rolled a 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 13. So as you guys watch, Bigley jumps off of the carriage, goes booking it across the dirt lot over toward this building, and then tackles one of the workers over there by the side of the building who had been kind of lurking near the main building. And he just throws his little ass into them, spears them, and takes them to the ground.
I hit the ground myself.
What the fuck? I jump out, and I want to go help my brother. I look back at Felix. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. And I run off to Bigley.
Okay. So let's go ahead and roll initiative at this point.
Ooh. 21.
21.
Can
Okay.
I still roll,
So
or would I just go last, or the top of the order?
It's whatever your initiative is going to be rolled.
Okay. That's a 17 plus.
I want to preface this by saying I cannot find Andix dice. I'm using Thud's dice, and I have for this session and last. I rolled an 18.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Andic with an 18.
I rolled a 7.
Rolled a 12.
Okay, so order is going to be Felix, Andic, Bigley, this dude, and then Cordelia.
Did you get what mine was?
Yes, 17.
Plus 2.
Okay. Oh, plus 2, so that's a 19. So that goes Felix, Bigley, Andic. Bigley,
Cordelia.
Andic. Okay.
Probably the
Oh, this dude and then Cordelia. So, Felix. Bigley has run off and tackled some random dude.
And Andy has ran after him.
Yep.
Saying this. Ridley. You need to thank you, Troop. Hired us on purpose. The patsies or fall guys. Is not a lot of competence here. And Oaks just hangs out. That's his turn.
All right, Bigley. Bigley, what are you going to do?
I'm going to tackle him, and I'm going to speak to him. And as I have him tackled, I want to tell him, "Who do you work for?"
All right, so you're going to maintain the grapple and try to talk to him. Now, talking is a free action, so is there anything else that you're going to try to do? Maybe punch him with your tiny, tiny fist?
Fuck yeah, I'm going to smack the fuck out of him with my tiny fist. It might not do no damage, but I'm going to give him a quick one.
So to do this, you're gonna have to maintain grapple. So it's gonna be
we're gonna do our best.
Rolls. And if you succeed, you'll automatically deal 1 point of damage.
This is gonna be so boss if he does succeed.
You said your strength bonus, or what's your strength bonus?
-1.
Okay, so the most you're gonna do to this guy is 1 point of damage.
You're damn right, but I'm gonna fucking get him.
Because
Watch.
you're gonna deal a D2 -1. So you're going to deal 1 point of damage to this guy if you succeed.
Let's go for it. So I fucking, who do you work for? And fucking maintain grapple.
I hope you rolled a natural 20.
No, I didn't. I rolled a 2.
Okay, so
I fucking, fuck.
You surprised him with the initial grapple, but he uses his superior size to not take that hit from you. Andic.
No.
Yeah. How far away?
Oh, I mean, you could reach him in a single turn. You guys weren't that far away.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to. Does this farmhand have control of the grapple?
No, Bigley did not maintain the grapple.
Okay,
I
so
did
he shrugged it
not.
off.
Yep.
Is he standing or is he prone?
Prone.
Okay, I'm going to run up and I'm just gonna take a flying leap and belly flop on him.
Okay, so are you gonna try to grapple into it?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me that opposed grapple then. Well, you know, I'll forgo the touch attack this time just because he's prone. So, what'd you roll?
11.
That actually beats him.
Are you kidding?
Barely, but it beats him.
Whoa!
Let me switch to that. Oh, damn. Okay.
So you have successfully flying leaped and belly flopped over the top of him, down over him, and yeah, he's grappled again. So,
And that'll end my turn.
Hold on. You know what? I didn't do this for Bigley, but considering Bigley is damage, I'll knock off 1 point of non-lethal damage for him. And go ahead and give me your non-lethal damage roll on that one. So for medium-sized
D4,
creature,
correct?
D3. So I take a D6. 1 and 2 are 1. 2 and 3 are 1 and 2 are 1.
Hear me well.
What?
Only to say this once.
Thank you, something.
Where the
big
fuck
to follow.
else?
We appreciate it.
Hey,
Thank you.
For
Very
real.
much appreciate it.
Thank you.
So it's going to be a D3. So 1 and 2 are 1. 3 and 4 are 2. 5 and 6 are 3. Plus your strength bonus.
Oh, okay. Plus strength bonus, 3.
So D3 plus 3.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 plus 2 for my strength bonus.
Okay, so a total of 4. Okay, so that
No,
means...
no. I rolled a 2, so D3 would be 1. 1 damage plus 2 strength.
Gotcha. Okay, so he is at 3. Okay. Next up we have Cordelia.
I thought it was the guy and then me.
Oh yeah, actually it is that guy. Thank you. So he goes to break.
Ooh.
He goes to break a grapple with Andic. Andic, go ahead and give me that opposed grapple check.
Not today, ya fucker. I rolled this.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Oh yeah, he breaks grapple with his.
Oh yeah, he does.
I rolled a natural 19. So before I get any bonuses on there, yeah.
99.
So he breaks the grapple and draws a knife. Cordelia, your turn.
Can I like whip out his hand to grab it to stop it from grabbing his knife, or like rip the
You know
knife out of
what?
it?
You can do a trip attempt on him at least.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll have to move and attack. So
Okay.
considering that it's really and it can make it there in a single turn, your movement will be just fine. Sorry, we're doing theater of the mind right here. So yes, you rush forward a little bit, whip your chain out, and what's your attack roll?
Okay, is the attack roll plus anything? I can't remember.
It's whatever your attack roll is. So if you see something like spike chain plus whatever.
Oh, duh.
I think it's plus 4 for you
Plus
or
4.
plus 5? Okay.
Plus 4.
Plus
So
4?
I got 17 plus 4, 21.
21? Okay. So you hit him. Go ahead and give me an opposed. Normally I would break this down a lot more, but considering the situation, we're just going to do an opposed strength check for you to attempt to trip him.
Thanks for not hitting me in the nose again.
Okay, so what do I do for that?
It is a d20 plus your strength.
Okay. That's a 12.
Okay, yeah, you trip him.
2. Okay.
I rolled a 9.
Oh.
So yeah, you
Got
whip your
him.
chain out, it wraps around his leg. You give it a hard yank. By the way, in the future, I will deal with it differently, but just for this situation, DM's prerogative. So, yeah. So, you know, he breaks free of Vandik. He gets to his feet. He draws his knife. Cordelia comes up, whips her chain out right around his leg, pulls it out from underneath him, and he's back on his back. Felix.
Felix is gonna glasses back on. Trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Like, what are these assholes up to? We were just talking.
Jump in it, okay? Get with it.
We were having a very serious conversation. They just decided to go and attack a farmer. What the fuck? So I'm gonna roll a sense motive with a I got 5 ranks and a +1 for my wisdom.
As your dice goes clattering across the floor.
9 + 6 is 15.
15? Okay.
What the fuck are these dudes doing?
Well, judging by the fact that Bigley went charging out of nowhere, tackled this dude, and the dude stood up and drew a knife, which looks a little bit nicer than a farmhand would have, Bigley saw something that none of the rest of you saw and acted upon it.
Oh. Nicer than a farmhand would have, like similar to what we found in the Kobold mine, the masterwork knife.
I mean, that would be a good way to put it.
Their quality. Yeah. Felix casually get out of the carriage. Just take a move action, move 30 feet closer to everyone else, and keep watching.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, you're basically within Cordelia's swinging range at this point. You could take an easy shot on your next turn. Not that it was too far to move, but with the sense motive and everything, you know, for you to take the time to figure out what's going on and then get over there. Yeah. Bigley.
I've got no idea why this is going on, so I ain't going to fire.
I just imagine the Benny Hill music playing in Felix's head a lot. Just like
Thank you for reminding me about music. I just realized I did not have Pretzel Rocks going this entire stream, but we have been doing so well. I don't think we needed it. There's been a lot of conversation. Didn't want the music screwing it up. Nothing like those perfect or idyllic moments where Andik bashes Bigley in the foot or anything.
Yeah. Bigley tries to go and play mental games with him in the field later.
Bigley, it is your turn.
Did you get my message, DM?
No, I did not read it yet. Hold on.
If you could just send me that. But I want to continue my attack on him. And he's tripped right now. He's on the ground, correct?
Yes.
I would like to go and I would like to bedazzle him. I would like to right in front of his face.
Okay.
Hit him with the fucking yeah.
So here's the thing. He's prone. Yes. He's been tripped. Yes. He's not helpless right now. So you'll definitely want to move back from that.
So we'll move back then. 5 feet. Boom. And then I want to hit him with the fucking... I'm going to shoot him basically in the face with a bedazzle. Badoosh!
What's the DC on that? It doesn't matter. I rolled too low.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
So I hit him with it.
Oh, sorry. Let me say it right. I rolled a 4.
So I don't know how the vision is with the creature I'm dealing with. I'll say that.
So this dude's going to take a -1 to his attacks and such, instead of the -2. -2 was based off of the kobolds having light sensitivity. This dude does not. So he's gonna
Okay.
take a minus
So, okay, I'm gonna hit him with that. So, boom! As I step back and be like, subdue him.
All right, Andic, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him in the face. I'm gonna punch him in the face with my fist.
Okay, so you're gonna punch him. That means an attack
Yeah.
of opportunity on his point because you are performing an unarmed attack against somebody
That
who
is correct.
armed.
Wait, is he? Wait, hold on. He is standing up.
Wait.
No, he is on his back.
What armor does Andic wear? Because chainmail comes with a pair of gauntlets. Rules lawyer.
Actually,
No. Sorry. Hold on. Wait. I just rule lawyered myself. Gauntlets, regular gauntlets, not. They're still considered unarmed. Spiked gauntlets, armed. Regular gauntlets, not armed. So regardless, Andic is unarmed.
Yes.
And that's fine.
Lawyered myself.
Scale mail is what I'm wearing, but okay, so he is not prone or he is prone? I'm sorry.
He is prone, so you have a plus.
Poor DM, your head.
You have a +8 to hit him, if I remember right. For somebody who's prone, you have a +8 to hit them.
Okay.
He has a -4 to hit. What is your AC? 16?
I believe it's 18. Let me double check. 18.
18. Okay. So you go to punch down. He takes that opportunity. His knife comes up and kind of just skips across your chainmail as your arm is coming down. He doesn't deal any damage. And go ahead and roll damage for yourself.
Roll damage or attack?
Roll damage. Oh, hold on. You already rolled your attack, right?
I did not roll my attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack. It's going to be super easy.
That's a 9.
He has -8 to his AC for being prone.
I thought it was just -4 to AC for prone.
It kind of depends, but I'm giving him a -8 in this situation. You got to remember, Biglia is there. There's a lot of movement going on around here.
Okay, so 1d4.
For your damage, it will be a D3 plus your strength.
So that is 3 again.
3 again? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So after Andic is this dude. He rolls backwards. Like, he rolls away from everybody after taking this hit to the face. He kind of rolls back to put some space between you guys and him. Effectively a ground-based 5-foot step. And then stands up so that only person who could hit him right now would be Cordelia. Because she has reach. So if she wants to hit him for lethal damage, she can.
And that's what I fucking do.
Okay,
I mean, sorry.
Go ahead and give me that attack of opportunity as he stands up.
That's a D20. I got a 20.
A natural 20?
Yes. If I can move my...
Oh, god damn! Womp, 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 womp.
So the way this works is you roll a second time now.
Okay. That pretty... I got another 20! I'm not even fucking kidding!
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Roll again.
Okay, I'm literally using different dice every time. 2.
Okay. So you have hit him and you have confirmed your critical hit. If that was a third 20, he was going to die instantly. That is a house rule. Triple crit means instant death. against players and against monsters. By the way, I've rolled a lot of 19s tonight. But it has to be a natural. It has to be a natural 20. So if I roll an 18, that's not gonna count. Triple 20s, instant death. Sorry. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll your damage, and then you're going to multiply it by whatever the chain, the spike chain's damage is. So if it's times 2, times 3, etc.
Okay. Times 2.
Times 2? Okay, so you're going to roll your damage and double it.
Okay, so 2d4. Oh, shit, I gotta find things. That one? Yeah, that one. And okay, I got a 2 and a 4. So 6 times 2, 12.
Hold on, plus your strength bonus.
Plus strength, 14.
Oh,
Total
man.
Of 14. Yeah, so Cordelia, as this dude stands up, you whip your chain out. It basically wraps itself around his neck, and as you give it a tug, there's just a spray of blood over everything.
I'm all, who do you work for?
Stays there for a moment.
The spikes on the chain just tear all the veins and arteries and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and as you tug, it just... There's blood, there's gore, there's everything everywhere, and he hits the ground, motionless.
Yes, father!
So he is straight up dead, right?
Yep.
And it goes back to the cart.
It's like too much blood.
Starts sniffing more kobold flour and drinking beer. Drinking ale.
I'm out.
Bigly, yeah, he just stays stuck with blood on his face, like, oh, blood that didn't hit me. Oh, fuck. So this man got hit in the face with a fucking
spike chain
Roman candle.
He got hit in the face with a Roman candle, and as he tried to move away, got a spike chain around the neck.
Fucking yanked. So he had a gnome come run up and try to body slam him, grapple him, which he kind of hit him okay, but did not succeed in the grapple. And his brother came out to have his back and try to grapple him, was unsuccessful in the grapple, right?
He was successful, but then unsuccessful.
Okay. To have his fucking head ripped off like a chainsaw. Jeez. So, all right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some action.
So we won. What was this about now?
Felix's perspective. That was a very interesting 12 seconds. On mid-conversation with Andy.
Oh, I froze. Alright, hold on. Let me fix this. Discord guy, or chat's gonna disappear for a second, but hold on. Gotta get this all going back up. Sorry guys, I froze for once.
Everyone else is frozen.
I froze.
Yeah, but now I'm looking at Andy and Cordelia frozen.
Oh, okay. So we all froze. Good to know.
Oh, except for me. Damn, my hair looks good.
Damn, it feels
Damn,
like
it's on fleek. That's how it was said back in the day, right? Is that still a thing?
Yes, that is exactly how it was said back in the day.
Did everybody freeze, or was it just me?
I think all of us, everybody except for Felix froze.
We're all like,
Felix, wondering.
I saw
where
Felix
the
like
fuck
move his hair.
everyone
He's all like, he had his glasses out and he's like, so here's the thing, and just froze ever in a pose. It was great.
Okay, I can't see any of y'all now, so I've got to log out and back.
Oh no.
The
Yeah.
Discord
Yeah,
dance
you better get up.
begins.
Yeah, I had to log out, log back in. Everything dropped. I had to exit Twitch and all that.
May change this back to folk music.
Yeah.
Lee,
Yes.
fuck, dude.
Yes. What do you mean? What the fuck? You didn't see this guy? I smelt him from a mile away.
Oh wait, no, I don't even need to yell because I'm like 10 feet away. Wasn't a mile away. It was like 50 feet.
Something like that. Something close.
Dick, maybe you can. Oh, I'm frozen.
You're not frozen.
Oh no, I'm not.
Frozen.
And Dick, maybe you can translate this shit into Gnomish so that Bigly can understand this. What the actual fuck just happened?
Andy leans his head out of the carriage and he goes, "No problem, Felix. That's my Gnomish. I'm that.
Bigly responds with, Static, I'm gonna go to. I swear out. That's my Scott Soto.
He says that stop stressing out, Felix. He says
I'm not stressing out. I'm not stressing out.
You're rubbing your temple and you only do that when you're stressed, or when I talk, or when you leave the party.
Keen heavily. Yeah, go ahead. Just curious what that was about.
Oh, he says that man was an assassin.
I'm so glad you actually just said that. I was gonna.
Hey,
I was gonna shoot at that.
That's our story. Okay. What's our proof?
I'm going to say it's probably that plus blade.
I grab his knife from the guy, and I actually give it to Felix, and I say, "Does any of this look familiar to you?"
Detect magic.
It is magical.
Ooh, I am going to use my magic insight from the Dragon Magic book, a warlock invocation. I can detect magic on an item, and as a full round action, well, not dispel, but yeah, give up the detect magic in order to cast Identify without any material components. So now I know everything there is to know about this item.
Okay, so
Enchantment bonus.
Plus the 3 pluses that were engraven upon the hilt.
So this dagger is nondescript in terms of markings. However, from what Felix can glean, it gives a +1 attack bonus while providing a -2 to their AC.
Like how his stats are
I
written
want
on
it.
the blade.
This is a straight up plus weapon. So y'all know. This is kind of shisty with all their weapons and everything and their equipment. It seems like it's really good, but there's always a drawback. And this definitely comes from plus, because it cuts better, more accurately and deeper, makes a better wound. Balance is also off, and so much so that like your entire body is kind of off. And it's not just the way it was actually forged, it's actually done so. Definitely from plus. That doesn't mean that this dude came from plus, but that just means that this dagger is definitely a plus made dagger.
Cordelia, would you mind searching the body? And Bickley, maybe you should tell Din that, this. And I'm gonna lean back in the cart and I'm gonna keep drinking because I'm
Big
fucking...
Discord.
Din what? Din what? That one of these dudes had a plus dagger on him? Like, we need to find some evidence that this was actually an assassin.
That's a fair point, Felix. Maybe we should just tell them that there was a murder committed on their front lawn.
Hold on a second, fellas.
And Felix is getting mighty horny over the craftsmanship of this dagger. Ayo.
Sorry. Big Lee grabs both of you guys and like, hold on. And then points at his ears. And wants you guys to take a closer look at his ears. I also use prestidigitation real quick and make my balls super big and act like I'm carrying them shits because he just feels so gluttonous right now. So Bigly Smalls is running around with Bigly balls and he's just sitting there and he's like, oh, excuse me. Check those ears real quick. And just kind of turns to go to find Vin. He's going to walk in and see Vin just like this too.
You mean Vin?
I'm doing
no.
I'm doing
Vin,
search
sorry.
for a spot in these ears.
Don't give a shit!
So, now that Bigley has pointed out, it's quite obvious that these ears, while not possessing the prominent points of elven ears, definitely are more pointed and pinned back to look more human, indicating that this individual is likely a half-elf.
Can I teabag him?
I'm sorry. I thought they would have picked up on that already. I apologize.
Yes, Cordelia then goes over and metaphorically she-bags him.
She bags him.
What is that?
Bigly Smalls looks over.
It's where you teabag them with your metaphorical she-nuts.
Or you could V-bag him.
V-bag.
V-bag him.
Bigly Smalls looks over like that guy in the woods meme, just kind of with his big old balls, and then walks to Din.
Is Din around Felix now?
Oh yeah, no.
I thought I was walking to him.
About this time after the commotion, as you guys are, shouting and causing all kinds of untold violence in the yard, Din comes out. What's going on?
As he comes out, Bigly Smalls kind of walks over to him and acts like he trips into him, like, oh, sorry, I'm carrying a big load here. And then begins to say, it looks like one of your farm hands wasn't so farmy. Completely noticing that it was a metaphor that was not supposed to be said, or didn't make sense at all, but he's still farmy. Holding his nuts, by the way, still. Just don't break the whole site.
Yeah, it lasts for a minute, so you can hold that. Well, now 2 minutes now at this point, I believe.
Does he see Cordelia teabagging a headless body?
It's not completely headless, throatless for sure. But yeah, as he glances around, so there's Cordelia just squatting down, yeah!
Bigly Smalls holding Bigly balls, Cordelia V-bagging, a throatless half-elf. It's good times, man. This is welcome to Reviving 3.5.
Take another line of cobalt
going in the
flour.
Take another line of cobalt flour. Oh, holler.
Rage quit. Too much. Use the safe word.
So what's Vin do? I'm sorry.
He stands there shocked for a brief moment. Okay, look, why? We just had this talk. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. When did you start hiring half-elves, Ben? Thought we were family in this farm.
We didn't. What are you talking about? Everybody who works on this farm is part of the family.
Yeah. And that's the first thing I picked up on. After being here 2 weeks, I got to know a lot of people.
We're getting out of here now.
Let's go. We need to go. I'm so sorry. Oh. So he just runs with you. He tries to keep up.
He starts making the helicopter sound with his tongue.
Hey, Ben. Ben. Can I get my money back? Can I get my money back?
What money back?
The money back that was gambled on my unbeknownst half. That was my money.
You didn't
I
lose
think we're
any
fair.
money. Nia, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. Give me fucking money, Ben. Give me some money. So do you take off with Mia?
Yeah, Nia comes running out, and he goes, "Don't pack anything. Let's go." And they run off.
Oh my God.
They mount his majestic steed, and he and Nia take off on the Griffin, getting the absolute fuck out of here.
It's been a long day.
No.
Without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Bigly Small sings as he rides off ever so majestically with Mia.
Andy has pounded around 3 or 4 glasses of ale, mugs of ale, and he says, "Encore!"
From the carriage, you hear Mr. O'Breedley go, should we be departing now?
We need our plan maker. Felix, where are you?
You all done with your side quest?
That wasn't even the side quest. We were going to get a side quest. This is like a tri-quest.
This is a side quest. This is the fucking...
This is the side quest.
Yeah, this is like the foot of the fucking leg.
Yeah, I mean...
when eating chicken.
There was a boat?
Felix, turn your phone. The wind is interfering.
Wind is crazy.
Do sign language.
Just turn your phone.
Just use ASL. Sign that shit. He's all like, boat? We go?
Cordelia, I believe there was something about a boat. We were going to go take a river ride. You had secured passage for us before murder.
Cordelia's still squatting over this body. Oh, yeah.
Felix finishes the last of the pony keg.
Wait, Felix, I wanted to have a heart-to-heart with you. Where'd you go, Felix? Oh, no.
Hey, hold on a second. I'm gonna have a cigarette, but it's too windy, apparently. Okay, so,
I'm so sorry, Felix. I know you probably need this right now. Orange juice?
Orange juice?
It's been
long day.
Amazingly eventful day. From Plus Parade, Fake Aram, Eutropius, the Journal, murder. It's, I don't know, man. I'm Is it evening? Is it evening?
It's 11 a.m.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm done for the rest of the day.
Oh,
Oh no, you're not.
Asking all like, what should we do about this and this and this? But
I know.
Murdering a farmer.
I know, and to be fair, to play.
Hold on. Dick, I'm gonna.
To play Vecna's advocate.
Let me go break it. Let me go tap into my wine. We can all have some and just relax. Hold on a second.
To play Vecna's advocate, he had pointy ears, and that was mighty sus.
Oh, Bigley started moving again. Bigley, can you hear us? Ayo.
Ayo. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I disconnected him so he could reconnect. It was a slideshow at like 1 frame per minute.
I was saying, I'm sorry. I was saying we need to build Felix a cake. We need to make him a cake or something. We put him through so much. Or a fucking nice pie. You should make him a pie.
Wow.
Why? Oh, you're drunk. Oh shit, that's right.
There are times, and I think maybe I shouldn't be doing things like.
Oh fuck.
The information out of. You're supposed to be keeping quiet, or opening up.
Oh shit.
That are sealed, shit like that. I think maybe I'm the weird one. I'm the wild card. I'll do some shit like just murdering a farmer.
He wasn't a farmer.
Well,
farming?
Felix, I know how you feel.
Could be wrong about this. I mean, I didn't read the situation. Just jumped into it. I didn't have time to read it. Totally blew my mind.
Well, I'm sorry. Let me break it down to you what happened. All right? I'm going to break it down to you in Bigley's mind so you know. All right? Bigley had the big balls.
Raises his wine.
Do you hear me, Felix? Felix?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, look at here. Felix looks around, I'm sorry, Bigley looks around the room. He can tell Felix is pretty wasted. And he's like, I had the big balls right now. And look, when it comes to it, I knew that there was something about that guy. I've been paying attention to everybody's attire and what everybody wears since the beginning, since we first started this. And I've noticed that they kind of have a little bit more class. And that dagger, let alone what he was, I've known this farm. I know Ben Diesel's farm. They don't have half elves here. And that dagger in itself drew it to my attention. So please, especially with everything that's going on, I know I've made some mistakes in the past, but I do have a good intentions. I do promise. And
like 5 minutes
I wouldn't
ago.
have just jumped.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not saying you're wrong. Please don't think I'm saying you're wrong. About that being someone who was watching Nia, maybe bad intentions toward her. My concern is the way you went about it.
How I just threw myself into the arms of that person, let him know that Cash Money Records was taken over.
The two brothers are rubbing their heads awfully fucking hard.
I'm listening.
Yeah. Felix, if I may interject.
Please say something. Say something, because that is actually what I would have expected. If you saw someone that you thought was sus, talk to them. That's what I would expect. So please, get into this practice. Talk to me. Felix is obviously hammered at this point.
I don't have words.
Are we heading?
I think that things just got.
I can't see Ricky. I've got to drop out, drop back in so that I can see Ricky, because I really am looking forward to this roleplay moment.
He's drunk in real life too.
A little bit of both, probably.
Yeah, my man. That's my man's.
Hey, GM. How them titties?
Cordelia, please feel free, considering you're the person that killed the blow here, to jump in on this drunk guy.
I like how you said feel free after Andy about titties, so I was like,
OnlyFans. Save it for the OnlyFans.
What do I do?
Hey, Felix. I know. I think things just got. You're right. It's fucked. Things got out of control. I don't think that. Yeah, I know. It's an understatement. Believe me. But you need to realize that. One moment. The farmer is in. The farmer's in the hell. The farmer's in the hell. Hi ho, the Dario. The farmer's in one of the 9 hills. And there's nothing we can do to change that. That's a fucking fair reaction.
You're gonna what?
But really, Felix, and I stand up and I walk over to him and I put my hand on his shoulder and I start leading him away. Felix, I didn't want that man to die. When we were in the cobalt mines or fucking fortress or whatever,
yeah,
I smacked that cobalt in the face and I drew a mustache on him. I was making sure he was still breathing. I don't want to kill man. And I noticed you didn't jump in on this fight, and I don't know if it's a drink. I don't know if it's your proclivity for rational thought. But I know something held you back there, and I know that when we were fighting those kobolds, I looked back and I saw you after you invoked whatever upon that magic user. You had a moment, and you shuddered, and I could see how much it hurt you, and what's going on, man? Why? How How can you choose who lives and who dies? And I'm not asking this as some shite cleric.
Guys,
I'm not asking this as some.
I know you told
Who
me I
am
shouldn't put
I
it there.
to decide
but,
who lives and dies?
That's what I want to know. I can't fight in the same way as you. I know that we need to fight sometimes, and I know we need to protect ourselves sometimes. But you are going through some
so
shit.
Mr. Aram says you need to roll initiative. Yes.
Look. Okay.
I don't know how.
I was there. I was there. Nick, you self on the line. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I took advantage of you. I took advantage of you. You and your shield and everything.
Hey, you.
Hold on.
A sound plan.
Felix is drunk and shit. He's just doing. Okay.
For sure.
This is a bit. Sorry, dude. I took advantage of you because of your armor and everything. I wanted you out in front. Because I'm afraid of actually getting hurt. I am. I'm not an adventurer. I'm not a fighter. I'm nothing. I'm just a fucking nerd. Really, I'm just a nerd. Hey, like I live in my books. I just want to make money. And Felix takes another swig of wine.
Felix, you're a fucking nerd. That's for honest and for true. But you are not a nerd who only lives in his books. You are a nerd who has become his book. You have become the protagonist in his book. You know, Bigley is a leader. But you are the...
Am I?
You are the plan man. No, you are the plan man, and we...
The protagonist! No. The protagonist has the whole story pulled out before him. Right? I have nothing but chaos before me. Is it? I have lived in books. I have went from nothing, having nothing, to just learning, building knowledge, books. I thought I had a grip on things, and it was chaos since. And I'm trying to get a hold of that.
Felix, I think that you, as the reader, had a privilege to be able to see the end of the story. But the characters in these books, they don't know where things are going to go. And neither do you. You are our plan man, and I am sorry that you have to suffer us. But the only reason we did not run around like feckin' fools against those kobolds, run around in different directions, is because you set up that plan. You saved my fucking life. And when you muttered,
we don't, we will not speak those words. I am. I feel it when I say it, and I really don't want to say those words. So please, please do not. Sorry. I'm into my wine and into my ale.
Felix, maybe now is not the time, but I do value your words and your opinion, and we'll talk on this later. And I fucking embrace him. I give him a hug, and I tell him,
Now
Yes,
kiss.
Yeah, fucking kiss, please.
Now,
We've waited. This is
trying to be.
And I tell him, now's my chance to take advantage of you.
Now in the time of my life, and I've never felt this way before. And I swear, if it's true, that I only wanna be the time of my life. And I've never felt this way before.
I swear, if it's true.
Hold on. Wait.
You look like you start dancing like fucking Patrick Swayze right now, Jeff. You should fucking you should get that shit right now.
And we chat drunkenly for a while.
Yes. So at this point, you all begin to make your way back to the carriage and give Mr. O'Breedley the sign to let's get the hell out of here. And Dick and Felix continue to have a heart-to-heart as they travel.
Heart in heart is more like it.
Should we leave them alone in the carriage?
Hold on. Heart to heart.
Yeah.
There you go.
Docking. I mean.
I was trying to get a character there, so I had like so much gin.
He was like,
and with that, we will have to call it a night. I know it is getting late. Some people have to be up in the morning.
No, we were doing the drama.
Hold on,
he just got drunk.
I know. But
Going back through your fucking chat, fuck you guys.
That's why I was sending out messages to everybody saying, "Hey, it's wrap up time."
That was good.
Now that being said,
I'm just, in character.
Yes, I know. Trust me, if it was me, we would still go until 4 a.m. like we used to.
Aye.
But unfortunately, there's the whole life factor, and I totally forgot that I have to be up to acquire children in the morning too. So, we will call it tonight for gameplay. If anybody in chat wants to ask us questions, so on and so forth, we will be more than happy to hang out and talk about it. I know Cordelia is going to be out of here probably shortly. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah.
I gotta work it. I put the thing down, put it in reverse.
Oh, Cordelia, it is so goddamn good to see you. Thank you for threatening all the NPCs who missed you.
Yep.
Come back with a bang.
Except for Felix. Felix is
unscathed.
Still unscathed. Cordelia got another kill.
I got big plans for
not
Felix.
taken damage. Felix has not taken damage ever. And Felix has plans.
You're gonna be her coup de grace.
Comes at him.
So, but yes, so we'll call it there for tonight for gameplay purposes. Chat, if anybody wants to go ahead, ask questions, BS, anything like that, we are now free to do so. Besides,
we will be running. We'll be running a Little Hope this week as well. Sometime. Hopefully, we'll get us time out to you, but we'll be running that scare game, a choice scare game.
Yep.
We ran through the first one already. It is a super fun game. So if you haven't checked it out yet and you feel like checking it out, or you feel like seeing my big ass get scared and Shampoo's ass get scared over here, please tune in. We will
Hey,
have both our camera or both are up. I'm sorry, what?
All I'm gonna say is I went to Great America, the Halloween fucking thing with Max Blood in real life, and that's a scary ass motherfucker. I mean, scary ass in the way he tried to hide behind me, and he's a big ass motherfucker, dude. He dragged me around, slapped me into shit, gave me splinters, and I am excited to play this game with you, bud.
Meat shield.
I did none of that. No, I'm
Lies and slander.
It's so funny because if you check me out when I play the games and like I'm scared, I'm for real scared. I might be big, but on the inside I'm like a Pop-Tart. You know what I mean? Like you have to break through the outside that it's hard, and on the inside it's really soft. And that's like with me. You know what I mean? Not like a lawn chair. I just fucking fold under pressure. You know what I mean? Like I start seeing some scary shit, and I'm but I still go. It's weird. It's like an addiction. I'm like, oh God, no. Oh, let's do it again. And
I love watching your games, bro. I love watching your games.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's good.
Felix,
thank you.
Hurt his back yesterday, so he has been drinking nonstop just to not hurt. So yeah, that's being in character. Turning off the Twitch, and here we are.
Hey, real quick to the Discord channel, like the Discord players, Twitch crew. If you wouldn't mind, Cordelia too. I know you got to work in the morning, and I'm making you sad right now. Just after the stream is done, I would like to just like talk to you guys real quick. I have some things to inform you of.
Okay.
Also,
then, since we're getting no interaction from chat, we'll go ahead. We'll end it here. We'll have our little chat session, unless there's something that Felix wants to throw in.
I was just gonna ask how Cordelia gets that nice tone to her, because I look pasty as shit. I'm very
fun. Last stream, I was red.
Look like
and
my light.
Yeah,
you were red.
It depends on what kind of light you have. So I have LEDs behind me. I have LEDs over here and over here. So that's how you know, it depends on what kind of light. You're probably sitting in front of some LEDs or some white, non-tinted ones. Here. I too am the pale, but I'm seeing, I don't have a light shining directly at me, so.
Hey, let's
Yeah. So
let's cut before this
end the stream here.
evolves into a white-off.
Thank you, chat. We don't want to have another white-off. It is very painful, and we'll probably get banned for doing so. Have a great night.
Good.
Good.
Now for the